And welcome, everybody, as we pick up with our heroes having arrived back in the town of Shadowdale after freeing the various people held captive by the cult known as the Withering Oblivion. These individuals of various states of malnourish and health have been taken in by the various guards and people, though our party is aware that at least a gnoll and few goblins have managed to escape after some bartering. They found a letter written to the gnoll druid Osh, addressed by someone called the Inquisitor. And so we pick up. As you all have officially arrived back in Shadowdale, the guards are taking the various captives, checking on them, looking around. People seem to be gathering around, seeing the commotion, and also looking to you all as the clear, disheveled heroes having arrived back. And so, as you see this all before you, what do you do?
Well, I appreciate it, guards. You've all done a mighty fine job. We're gonna, I don't know, probably go settle up and meet a friend, right, guys? Gotta return to Nacor.
Yeah, we do have business elsewhere.
One of them, clearly a little bit more ornate in his coating, clearly more the station of a captain, especially with the fine linings going around the edges of the buttons. He looks excellent. We can't thank you enough. We will let Lord Gallus aware of everything here. He'll most likely want to see with you at some point, probably within the next few days or so. I imagine there'll probably be a reward for making sure these people have gotten back here safe.
Reward is making sure they're alive, but I'm sure we'll be open to any suggestions as well, donations, if such. But sure. I mean, we do have matters elsewhere, but I guess we could maybe take a day or two to recuperate. I'm sure.
Well, I'm not sure the Lord's schedule, but definitely maybe a 10-day at most. But regardless, you all deserved your rest. We'll probably need at least that much time to get some sort of reward as thanks for, well, completing all this.
I see. Well, we'll keep in contact nonetheless. We're just at the local tavern. Gideon LeBlanc is my name. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm, if you all need any counsel of anybody, please, I'm available.
Yes, my name's Captain Shear, and it should be noted he looks to be of elven descent as well.
Look at that. That's amazing. Sort of elven-like.
Well.
Anyways, we're going to be heading out then. We're a little banged up and such, but
of course,
sure, we'll keep in contact. And please, if anybody who's recovering or anyone else that shows up that seems to have been kidnapped from anywhere else, if they need any assistance or healing, please let us know. We're more than happy to help even more.
Of course, we'll do it. We will do what we can. But he looks around. But for the time being, you take care of what you need to. I need to go be with my men.
Before you go, here is a bag of items we found there that were not claimed by those we brought back. Maybe it would help identify people who were there from other places.
There's a lot of
That's a good idea.
People who lost their lives there already.
That doesn't surprise me to hear that, given the nature of things. But he takes out his hand and takes the bag, looks into it. We'll see what we can do. I'm not a mage by any stretch of the imagination, so finding locations for these people where they resolve will be tricky. but maybe. He kind of holds up what looks to be almost like a little bit of a brooch. Well, maybe the designs can reveal their locations. And he kind of puts it in.
Or even just people looking for relatives or any signs of them. I'm sure they could, let you know something they're looking for, identifiers, and might be able to help.
Of course. Well, he gets that. He puts his kind of feet together so slightly, gives a casual salute, not an official one. Once again, from the people of Shadowdale, thank you.
Well, look at us. Do we want to go straight back to our friend? Or, sooner we get some news of any messages she could do, the better.
So, ancient artifact, really don't want to hold on to that for that long. We already have one. I would really not like to have two.
Oh, you don't want to start a museum or something?
No, that's like waving a flag, please hunt us down even more. Everyone that would ever want to take these valuable artifacts. No, thank you.
I'm just saying, you do know a lot. I mean, you'd be amazing to have like a nature side museum and sheep farm overlooking.
I mean that, yeah. You gotta cash in though and like get every magical defense ever.
Sure.
That's true, and that is expensive, I'm sure.
That's so expensive.
And you know how to pay for it, get more artifacts.
Make it sound really easy.
It's not. It's really not. No,
It's not.
That sounds like so much work.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, most people that have gotten into that business have had to get them out of trouble for fraud, trying to tape on a beard on different people and say that, like acts and stuff like that. You tape on beards and put pillows down people's shirt and make them look stronger. And it's like a circus of sorts that they put on.
Disguises?
More like fake ones. So like when you're trying to pronounce it and say like, maybe you'd be like, oh, here's a barbarian that can light on fire. If I'm there, sure, that's great. But you have someone else that's like, rawr, and they can't, and someone else is doing pyrotechnics behind them. That's a fraud.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of blank stares. It's just legal
Like-
jargon. Don't worry about it.
Like circus acts? Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
just people. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the lying. People lying and put on fake museums with fake acts, and then they get in trouble, and bandits be like, oh, they've been lying to us, and pitchforks, and they get, arrested, and I gotta go and be like, calm down, everybody. He's just trying to get by, make money, because that's certainly where. Let's just walk and talk.
Yeah, there's a huge jack man there, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Thank you for
Fucking talk.
acknowledging my joke,
Don't
Mike.
get it.
I like
I don't
that. I got
understand what's
it.
happening at all. I'm so lost.
The huge jacked man. He really wasn't that jacked. It was a.
Okay, yeah, I think I get it.
There we go. I think you got it. Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, the greatest showman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
The guy's
Anyway.
name was really just Zach. So I mean, this is weird. Well, but yeah, let's just go. We can
Yeah.
reminisce over stories later.
So, as the evening air starts to cool, the summertime of Faerun, you start to make your way down the dirt roads leading to the cemetery, where you spoke with Sailoon Silverhand. And as you go and arrive, everything there seems to be in order of how it was previously. Though she is currently not present outside of her mausoleum.
Found my pen.
Oh.
All right, I'm ready to go. Zay, did you want to knock and say hello or something?
Zay, is that Alzay?
Is that,
Oh, resident.
Or is that
David. Like,
resident?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
that's
like,
new Z
I
name.
had no idea what name you said.
I didn't. I thought your
Zay, like, you
I have
know,
no idea who he's asking for.
I thought your mic cut out. I'm not gonna lie.
no, it's Zay, you know, because it could be like Zaven. And I was like, hey,
Alizé
Zay.
though, like that.
Alizé also. That's
That's
very
Yeah, I
confusing.
didn't think about that one.
yeah.
But Alizé is just fun to say in its fullness, you know? Alizé. I guess Resident's
I
fun
can-
too. I'll think about it. I'll workshop it.
I mean, Resident, do you have a nickname that you like?
My family would call me Zaven.
Oh,
I was
okay.
halfway there.
Oh,
Do you like that one?
Yes.
Okay. So there we go. We found it.
yeah. We can keep that in mind. Is there any other
What
nicknames?
about
we
Vinny?
need to-
I like making my own though. Like Vinny,
Vinny.
Zaven,
that-
Vinny.
That's so like
That's
not
a
his
bit of a
name.
stretch.
Because then I
Yeah.
like my own nickname for people, you know? It's special. It's like best friends, you know? Like a secret handshake or something.
We all just
look
at Resident.
If you don't like it, it's fine.
We can
Well-
figure something out if this is important to you.
We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. All right. Resvin, would you like to knock on her door and see if she's here?
Yes, I can approach.
I feel like I got hit upside the head today. I apologize, everyone.
Well, you probably did during that fight. Some.
I mean, we
as-
got, yeah, that was well. You did. You were.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
suffering
done
from a
for-
concussion or something.
for a
I'm
bit.
having a day.
Oh no.
So, Resivin, as you walk on up, your fist hits the stone door and just echoes through the mausoleum, just boom, boom, boom. And eventually, the green fire lights again around the book pages, and Siloon makes her way on out through the stone door. She looks, well, welcome back. She looks over all four of you. And I trust that everything went over as best as it possibly could have.
Yeah, that's fair to say. Some goblins and gnolls got away, but
No.
we can track them down. But the main objective was accomplished.
Excellent. And did you find that artifact that I had requested?
Yes. Who has that?
I don't remember who had that.
It's on the staff, wasn't it?
It was on the staff and you removed it from the staff.
Yeah, we just said
Me,
we
actually.
got it.
I don't know who searched. I didn't search it. I was with the other body, so I know one of you
It was
guys
me
went
and
over to it.
Gideon, I
So.
think.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
so
we would
between
have
one of
given
you.
you the acorn then.
Me?
Yeah. If we
Okay,
both
I can
did
do
it, he'd probably
Yeah.
pop it out and hand it over to you.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah, so I'll
Sylvana
just-
stuff.
Hand it out.
She takes it, and again, the ghostly hand emanates from her. It grabs it, looks it over. Excellent. This is indeed the cleansing stone of Sylvanas. She kind of narrows her eyes, looking over it. Her eyes briefly flash white with a tint of blue. Yes, this is confirmed. Though it seems that the magic being used as a channeling force for these things seems a tinge of corruption has been started to be placed upon it. So it's not as pure as
That
it
doesn't surprise me because it's just how bad it was down there.
I believe it might have been used in some sort of blood or death sacrifice as well.
Well, that will certainly do it. This certainly can be cleansed and repaired. It will need to be a certain ritual to be able to restore it. But personally, that is outside of my area of expertise. I'm not aware of the kind of restoration magic needed for the artifacts of these kind of things.
You don't know what would help it?
No, but I am aware that there are definitely libraries and other mages across Faerun that could definitely assist with this. Asherban Ford is a pretty important settlement. Definitely has things relating to Mistra and Ayun that could definitely assist along those lines. Vunlar to the north. Bigger town than here can have resources. And then even on the eastern border with Scarsdale or Horrordale.
Sorry, what was the intention of this again? Like, what was its original purpose?
Cleansing stone. Yes, of course. Cleansing stones are just important artifacts that are meant to hold a specific entity in place that would cause even further havoc across Faerun. Bring about madness and destruction.
So what was this one used for then, specifically?
All the cleansing stones are used for this purpose. They are anchor points.
So, like, there's a bunch, and then they all work together to
Yes.
then... Okay. So this is one part of many.
One part of many.
Alright.
Was it intended to hold something in particular, then?
An ancient entity.
Or you just don't know who it was?
No, I do know, but we dare not speak his name. It is a madness deep within the abyss.
So there's countless of these that kind of serve as different anchors across the land.
Exactly. If one falters, then the chains start to be weakened.
Does this entity's name's initials be a W and an O?
Not this entity's, no.
Oh, okay, good. Well, the gnolls and the goblins were talking about Withering Oblivion or something.
Withering Oblivion.
Yeah, that was the cult they named or something.
Yeah.
Withering Oblivion.
I was
Okay.
just wondering if that was maybe the deity.
No.
Or the Withering Hand.
Withering Oblivion.
Oh, why did I write Withering Hand?
That was probably a description at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
Knowing me, that was probably a description at some point. But she ponders for a moment. The Withering Oblivion. This is a name that I'm unfamiliar with. It could be a new or underground movement that is just emerging.
What was
we
it?
found
Okay.
this note too.
Yeah. There you go.
I like hold the note out that we found.
She walks on over and scans it. Well, at least one clue, a puzzle to the clue is solved, but another dozen more pieces are provided.
You don't recognize this Osh?
I'm assuming Osh must have been one of the leaders at the cult site.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or have you ever heard of the spider, the Inquisitor?
The spider sounds like that entity that you all were taking care of within, very well could be that same entity within High Moon. But as far as the Inquisitor, I am not sure.
Right. Thank you for
Well, always up there.
answering. Yeah, thanks for answering our questions.
Of course.
Real quick though, circling back to these acorns or cleansing stones. I mean, are they all acorns or
They
they
all-
different?
They all take different shapes and sizes.
Now, this is what I'm trying to understand. Apologize my ignorance. Um, I heard a story about it was like some 3 bard women who use their voices to cast over shields, something like a Han moon. But like, was that similar to this? Where breaking through different pots could be broken through, or if all of them go down at the same time? Sorry, this is the only thing I can think to relate to it. If all of the acorns have to go down before this little Han moon or shield thing disapparates.
Um,
I can't. It's all I can think to relate it right now, guys.
she ponders and thinks and goes, well, basically, if one things go down, then the chains holding this entity are weakened and can allow, and the more that go, the more that gets weakened, the greater chance of this entity being unleashed.
So there's probably entities from the other side trying to push back to weaken these cleansing stones, I would assume. Working for this creature.
Most likely.
Well, that's not good.
How well known is this thing that you're talking about? Like, do you think that the group that was there kind of unknowingly took it and was using it? Or do you think
it's entirely
they
possible?
might have known about it?
It's entirely possible. Every person in existence is trying to keep this, who knows about this figure, a secret. They do not wish to see his madness be sprung across Faerun, if possible.
Is that giving any clues? As she keeps talking about it like this.
For this, I would say the DC is still going to be pretty potent, but I would still say for those who wish, go ahead and make religion checks or even history checks.
3.
Okay.
Well,
I want to make it.
You know what? I think you can go up with your knowledge, Rosa. You should give it a chance. And I cast Bardic Inspiration.
I rolled a nat 20.
There we
go.
For a 25 plus 28.
Okay.
I got a 10.
All right.
Good job, Rosa.
I'm going to message you, Rach.
Oh!
So
I was like, well,
message.
let me go to the back of my binder and get the information I wasn't going to say right now.
So, yeah. So as she's kind of explaining this, Rosa, you are contemplating this, and you remember hearing whispers and tales, and specifically almost like cautionary tales, kind of like bedtime stories that you would hear about this entity that would be spreading a madness across Faerun, and in some ways almost like an aunt trying to scare her nieces and nephews in a joking manner, but there's still an element of truth. So
it was from tales though, like nothing my parents ever would have said, or any adventures or connections they had.
it probably would have been tales spread, truth spread within the stories.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
Is Rosa looking like, oh no, like her, like if it clicks into place, not that I'm going to really, it's more just like a recognition, like, oh, does anybody actually recognize like what this is? I don't. But is there like recognition clear on Rosa's face?
Hold on, we're
Yeah, we're
okay.
conversing amongst.
Click. I forgot, honestly, I had my own private channel, so when you were like, there, I'm like, I don't see a message. Did you post this publicly? Like, by accident?
Wait, there it is. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at all these secrets.
Secret.
Secret, secret, secret. It's always fun though, whenever you get those. And then you feel
Yep.
super cool.
Ah, okay, fun.
Because you got that high of a DC, you're able to know all that. So
Okay. Have I also heard that if you say his name, it's like really bad or something?
typically,
Like what she was saying?
people try to refrain from saying its name because just because of everything associated with it.
Okay.
Titles,
Yeah, so like
mixed, but yeah, generally his name. It's very very Voldemort situation.
oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so I guess like the more she's talking about it, the more like it looks like Rosa's thinking through things, and then she just kind of looks at Siloon and is like, "Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about. That's real?"
That entity is real, and therefore, if you are aware of this entity, then you know the gravity. If there's any possible connection, even in passing, then who knows what this cult might have up its sleeve.
Especially if they are connected and it's not like an accident or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. How do I tell them about it if we're not supposed to say anything?
You can refer
Yeah,
to...
I'm real curious now.
You ready?
She looks over and just closes her eyes. It is possible, just due to the name situations, that this could be an entity that goes by the title of the Chained Oblivion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that.
Is that ringing any bells, or is that just because
I'll
of Withering
say-
Oblivion? Is
I'll
there
say for that, go ahead and make religion. You can remake religion checks with the new title.
13?
13.
Not much better.
Not much better. But yeah,
Mark, you've
You-
been rolling.
you can
No.
tell she is giving even this title as a last bit of desperation. Like she doesn't want to say this title into existence.
Yes, still not ringing any bells. That's okay though. I mean, that clearly is for the better.
I mean, the cult group name definitely sounds like the title, though, so it does seem correlated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was just thinking. The only bells that was ringing was what they said, Withering Oblivion. So
Yeah.
I heard about
Okay.
a bard one time that tried to like lock himself up and then drowned when he couldn't unlock himself. That was his oblivion, but I've never heard of that. So
are you
Gideon,
okay
what are you
today,
saying?
Gideon?
Yeah, you need to lay down or something. You
How hard
okay?
did you get hit?
I'm just saying I heard something related to it, but not that exact. I've never heard of that. Yeah, and I did get hit really hard. Actually, I got a lump.
I'm gonna
Good
do a
gods,
medicine
man.
check for a concussion.
His eyes are going two different ways right now.
Yeah.
Well,
If you want to, you absolutely can. I'll say this is justified.
I rolled a 5.
He's on death's
You look
door.
past his soul, and you see that Michael probably had an energy drink after not having one for 2 weeks. And
Oh.
not having sugar free stuff. So it might be playing into it. But yeah, he looks like he's shaking up a bit.
All right.
Just saying. Don't ring a bell.
So am I allowed to say any of the other stuff I know about
If
this
you
person, or is that
you can inform your companions in private as best as possible. Just
okay?
a lot of it is superstition, but still, we like to be as careful as possible, just due to the nature of this entity and how the madness he can spread can bring about destruction across Faerun.
How long ago was this that this imprisonment happened? If it's been so far out of memory,
The Dawn War, which
how far
When's that?
away?
Where's that? What's that?
that was the shield look. The Dawn War was how this world came into existence.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Pretty sure we already rolled religion checks that one.
Probably, but it's all right.
It's fine. That's
So a long
Okay.
time this has been kept at bay, I guess.
At bay, tried to be forgotten from memory.
Yeah, lit in this world, because
Yeah.
I'm trying to merge all my knowledge and
Yeah.
not. Would there be knowledge of gods that are good and like betrayer gods here?
So betrayer gods, there are no betrayer gods in this world.
Okay.
There are just good aligned gods and evil and neutral. So yeah, there's really nothing like Critical Role's betrayer gods. So
Okay. So there wasn't like during the Dawn War, these are the ones that lost it necessarily, right?
right,
These are just
the
ones that
Dawn War
fought
was
them.
mainly between deities and primordials,
Yeah.
which is
okay.
when a lot of the Sundering shards were made and things like that.
So it's not common knowledge when they might have split as evil versus good, or
No, generally they are ascribed that based upon various things.
gotcha.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Cool. It's so hard having the same name in two different floors.
yeah. No, Matt pulled. This entity existed in D&D lore for a while, so Matt pulled from it. So
Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. Well,
So how if is this like the first time something like this has happened? Or is this one of those things that's just people are constantly trying to get this down so that they can come back and then you're always trying to stop them?
as far
Yeah.
as evil and those who wish to cause harm or destruction upon Faerun is a constant.
Yeah.
So in that regard, this is not unusual. But as far as going for this, the Chained Oblivion, it's rare.
Rare. Okay.
But still, people who follow these entities and beings, it's not outside of the realm of possibility that people would be seeking these kind of things for some time. It's also possible that this Withering Oblivion is just equally as true. So we
Yeah.
can only act on what we know. There's a cult that's emerging, following this being known as the Withering Oblivion, while also trying to use cleansing stones that are holding down something known as the Chained Oblivion. The connections are there, but we don't know for sure.
Right.
would there be any other possible usage of these cleansing stones, even though it might also do this, that it might go to another end? Or is this pretty straight cut? This is only what it's good for.
This is only what it's good for. Straight cut, but because it's a powerful artifact, it can be used and corrupted in different means.
All right.
Hmm. Just keep that little nugget in our back pocket.
Well, not to. I mean, do you guys have any other questions in regards to this matter?
Not this one in particular, no. I mean, it's obviously highly concerning, but I don't know if I have any personally to follow it up with it.
Well,
Well,
I mean, that was what you needed. So are you going to pass it on to someone else then? Is that your plan? Like to cleanse it or?
We're going to see. I'll see what I can certainly do. If you all had any desire to look up on this, you certainly can. But I also have my own means as well.
Guess it depends on where we're going next. I don't even know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I guess it also depends on your scry thing.
I was about to
Yes.
mention.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you have the dagger with you, I can certainly take care of that scrying now since you fulfilled your end of the bargain?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
So she kind of holds out her hand.
I have that one right because Resident has that other. Yeah, okay. I'll hand it to her.
As she takes it, she breathes in ever so slightly. Her face goes completely stoic. And then her eyes flash a blue with outlines of purple. And he needs to make a wisdom save. Okay.
She gets a mishap.
I know. Oh no.
She is looking, and you see her brow furrow as it looks like she's trying to concentrate and focus deep on trying to spot this the spider. And eventually, after a few moments, her eyes close and she opens them again. She hands back the dagger. I'm assuming the spider, what I saw, is a he. Didn't give any other features to indicate otherwise. But either way, is a strong mentally. He almost resisted. But what I was able to tell, he was in a city. It's hard to tell exactly, but it seemed to be on a coastline of some sort. Remained cloaked and in shadow. Around his neck had that symbol. She points to the letter of that Withering Oblivion, apparently. The little I did glimpse of his face, it seemed that he had a little more pointed ears, but not completely rounded, which could indicate that he is a half-elf. And there was a mysterious aura and shadow coming off of him. As I saw him, blasts of energy came from his hand, striking an individual before he delivered a killing blow as multiple bolts.
Ooh.
And then after that, he vanished.
Like getting out of thin air.
Seemed to teleport after clicking his heels together.
So he can get out of places really fast.
Seems like it.
Special items. Interesting. But that's a fair amount of information to go off of. Thank you.
Wish I could do more, but that is as best as we could.
Does anyone have an updated map that's not like 500 years old? That we can like look at the coastlines, maybe?
Sure. I mean, it's not the most detailed, but I'll hand out like a regional one, kind of similar to the one we have in our Discord.
Yep.
It's just like it, actually.
Something like that, especially for
Weird.
traveling
Easy.
adventurers, is not out of the realm of possibility, honestly. Especially for someone on the material plane.
You can see he's put like little like circles and tiny notes of like Sylvanas, nymph, spider, like different things that we've come across, and then he circled an area up near Harrowsdale, sort of off in the woods there. And there's like a few other places that have faded, but that's mainly it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Are there any coast cities or anything?
Well, first one that came to mind was Scardale. If we're just, what do they call it, triangulating information? I believe Scardale came up earlier as a possible point for research. And it's on the coast.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
maps always make my brain.
Yeah, I
bad.
see it.
There's so much to read.
By the
Where is
Dragon
it?
Yeah.
Reach.
So
Yeah, the Dragon Reach in the water.
Yeah, so basically, Dragon Reach Peninsula will be right north of the Sea of Fallen Stars. So Scardale will be to the east. Scardale and Harrowdale, they're on the east. So
Am I looking at the wrong map?
Or if you go to the one, do you see the one where it says the Moon Sea at the top?
Yeah.
So if you go Moo, and the second O, and just
Mhm.
go straight down 3 cities, you'll see Scardale.
Oh, thank you.
I knew Moo would work.
It took me a minute too.
Let me break it down in cows and sheep for you.
I'm personally used to having the ocean on the west side. So like my brain keeps looking
Yeah.
over here. I was like, it's on the coast, Dealey. Look on the east.
Welcome to the East Coast.
And then we're in Shadowdale. Where's Shadowdale?
Shadowdale is
More
on
in the center.
Is
Oh,
toward the
I see it.
west.
Okay.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
west, almost, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then there's High Moon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where would be that small hamlet that we went through? Where was that in relation to
It would have
this?
been like right smack dab between the middle of High Moon and Shadowdale.
Okay.
And we went
So,
through the forest and then
Yeah.
past the Moonsea Ride, essentially.
Basically, it would have been in the Moonsea Ride.
So Alize is gonna look at this map and kind of do some ranger triangulations. It's about the same distance we've traveled. If we were at High Moon, Scardale and Shadowdale look like they're about the same distance, but Shadowdale and Scardale would probably take us like another 4 days, maybe, than what we've already done.
Possibly, but
3 or 4.
possibly. But the nice part is Shadowdale is connected straight to Scardale via the river.
Oh yeah. Just take a little boat. Go all
Oh,
the way
yeah.
down.
Dang, it's gonna take me a second to get my accent back. Will. The river definitely doesn't
He
sound
really
good.
has a concussion. Okay.
I mean, and okay, I hate to be like that person, but if he just could disappear, he might not even be there anymore. He might have just gone somewhere
Yeah.
else if he can
Yeah.
teleport. So would there be a point?
No.
If you don't, Miss Silverhand, items like that are typically short range teleportation, right?
If it's full on teleportation, it can go anywhere as long as the target is familiar with it.
With your
What if they're-
limited sight, what do you think it was?
It's like 5 feet away. That's
She
it.
she thinks about it and says, it could have been something more like a dimension door, which is typically shorter distance. But with my limited sight, I can't really determine if it was a full-on teleportation or if it was just a short range.
Yeah. I mean, in an assassin of their caliber, I'd wager it could go either way. You know, about what access they have, their employer, just them in general. So, no, yeah, I'm not saying we go to Scardale. I'm just saying mentally, too, to kind of map out the area. If we need to get somewhere fairly quick, it's good to kind of know.
I mean, I'm not against the idea. I was just making sure it'd be worth us going all the way out there.
Yeah.
You know, because if you just left, like, what would be the point?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
The other thing would be if we were to travel. You're right. This following one person, if they could teleport, it's probably going to be a lot more difficult. However, if we follow the clues that we found, we've heard there's many more cities similar to High Moon that are also
That's
being
true.
affected by this cult. So the more kidnappings that we can follow to the homesteads,
Illnesses or
the
something.
headquarters,
Hmm.
Yeah.
the more of
I
these
mean-
inquisitors we're going to find, the more, you know,
Clean up their mess at least, type of
it's like an
thing.
ant farm. You just got to follow the tunnels.
Yeah.
Bad example.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think I am concussed.
That one wasn't the worst one you've
That
done.
Was
one
it?
actually
Was it
made a
getting
little
better?
bit more
That
sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
okay.
The other ones made sense to me too, but all right. I mean, look, we should all probably rest a little bit and maybe think about this over dinner because we also have personal things to be attending to. So
Yeah. Resman, do you
do.
have any thoughts? You've been very quiet.
And he'll kind of like look back to the group. I'm sorry, I was looking at things in the graveyard. I don't really know what you were talking about.
Hey, that's okay. Do you see anything that needs tendon?
Yes.
Make that mental list. Nice. No, we found the spider, teleportation boots so he can go anywhere. Just trying to make plans in general.
I'm sure we'll recap over dinner.
Well,
to
we
be
can,
fair.
Yeah.
we can give you a quick breakdown, Resman.
I feel like we're gonna have
I'll
to.
just go wherever you go.
Fair enough.
This is the easiest character to do plot hooks with. Uh,
It's like,
I like it.
he crosses out 12 plans that were way more complicated.
I don't mean to sound like the Debbie Downer here. I guess I always am. I mean, at some point, we gotta kind of find the end of our path here. I don't think Rose and I are necessarily. I don't think we're going to continue on this path that long, right?
What is a Debbie Downer?
Me.
Someone who has
Is that
Somebody
your
who-
nickname?
yes.
It could be when things are going like really up and happy, and someone just says something to bring the mood down a bit, sort of like what I just did. It's a Debbie
That
Downer.
could be my special one for you.
The Revenant specialty.
How about we continue to
Seven.
workshop that? How about that, Zay?
I bumped my head on my computer.
One Mark, 0 Michael. Got it.
That aside, there was a particularly interesting portrait that was done up in the ruins that we went to. That was of an Avriel, and I had these flashbacks and memory for a second, and I was just wondering if you knew that there was any Avriel or where the ruins came from or anything like that, if you knew any of that sort of history.
yeah, she thinks about it for a second. Ruins, castle. Yes, I wasn't positive if the ruins were still going to be there, but on top of the Watcher's Knoll was something known as Castle Crag. It was at one point an elven stronghold. Far ancient days of the Elven Empire. But
Oh.
as far as Avriel are concerned, it doesn't surprise me if it is ancient with the Empire that Avriel would be there. As far as you and getting memories with that, that is rather curious.
Yeah, I was under attack and I was little. I have pesky memories, right? But, it felt visceral in that moment still. So,
Could be that you witnessed the fall of Castle Crag, but again, I don't know much more beyond that it was once an elven stronghold to help protect this region.
alright. Well, that's another lead, though. I can go to a library and have Rosa help me research stuff if she wants to, because let's be honest, I'm not the best.
Okay,
Sometimes.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Nice, safe library.
Yeah.
um,
I'm sorry. Is this canonical D&D lore, or is this something you homebrewed?
This is largely canonical with some slight modifications.
Is this in like any adventure? Like,
Castle Crag is a
sounds
name
familiar.
that D&D loves to use.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard it before. I'm like,
I keep saying Craig.
Yeah, Fendelver has Castle Crag. Like Castle Crag is a name that they love to use. So
Craghammer. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of. Never mind. Again, that's critical. I'm good. Sorry. Yeah. I'm trying to separate
You're good.
knowledge.
All of you.
Ugh.
Okay. And as we've been talking and stuff, Alizé's also jotting down just notes here and there.
Well.
Wait, did you guys drew the symbols, right? That was on the
Yes, we
tower?
did.
Maybe
Yes.
she knows what those are.
I was gonna bring those up too.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we'll show her some little
It seemed like
etchings. and...
different defenses, it seems.
she looks at it. She provides the first two, which you have, Corlon and then Gondahar. The triple-headed flare, she looks, oh yes, that is known as Yinagu, god of the knolls.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Makes sense.
How do you spell that?
Let's
Please.
see, did I...
Sure.
1 second, let me go ahead and... it is spelled horribly. Yeeenoghuu.
Inagu?
Yinagu. That's how I pronounce it.
Okay, I'm spelling it right, and then I'm spelling it how it sounds on the side.
Yep.
Thank you, because I'm trying to be meticulous with these. So
You're good.
okay, and it's a god of knolls, you said?
God of the knolls, yes.
All right.
And since we're asking you questions and putting information together, when we talked to the kidnappers, I know Ashenborn, I think, was one of the towns they mentioned. What were the other towns they said they were from? Like that were being kidnapped from?
Voonlar was another one that was mentioned, which is to the north.
Okay, so almost the same cities then that
Yeah.
we're discussing. Okay, so pretty much the entire region. Dang.
Yep.
Did they say
Yeah.
Scardale as well?
Scardale was not mentioned. That's a little... Scardale and
Oh,
Harrowdale are a little far east from here.
Anything the most south is the High Moon, the most south we've heard?
High Moon is about as south as you're going to get for the Dale Lands. From there, you're going to start getting into regions that are located in Sembia. Archenbridge is like the most southern Dale Land, and even then, it's like right on the border.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just more on the center.
Yeah, how does that work? Is it Cormanther, Cormyr, and Sembia are the three, and then the Dale Lands is the middle? Or...
Dale Lands is technically Cormanthor and all that. So
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Doing a lot of lore tonight, folks.
I'm sorry, ever since you told us like a year ago that Cormyr has the cat thing, every time I see Cormyr, I just think cat.
Yeah, you're good.
C is for cat, C is for Cormyr. Okay.
I guess one last thing. I found a bunch of notes of how they did some of the illnesses and a vial.
Oh.
I don't know if you could use it. I can keep it if you don't think you could use it. but-
Personally, I don't know what I would be doing with it. I think it would probably be best in your care.
Okay, I can keep it, I guess.
Okay. Well,
Do we
we can
need
always
to,
try Rosa to reach out to a Harper.
I was just about to say, do you think it'd be good to maybe reach back out to Captain Greer?
I mean, yeah, either. I don't know if you mean just write a letter or something.
Well, maybe. And he looks at Saloon. Or if our friend maybe is willing to send a message.
I've never met Captain Greer. I can't
That's what I
send
said. I
him.
don't think she knows him.
Mm.
So we could write a letter, though.
Is Amethyst with?
No,
Okay,
she's
great.
not. She was there for like a day and left.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Well, we could just send a letter then. And give them updates. Maybe even send him the notes. I mean, if he's the one forefront in this attack, this counterattack against everything, they'd be able
I
to
could at least
start
summarize.
find out.
Yeah. I really don't want to mail that. It seems too valuable. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can summarize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the captain here a brother of Captain Greer?
No.
Oh. Just Greer and Sheer. I didn't know.
That would be cute if they had rhyming names. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Parents do like to do that sometimes.
Pretty sure those are last names, but all right.
Oh.
Usually, I think those are typically family names when they're using military,
Oh.
like LeBlanc.
Good to know.
I'd be like General LeBlanc.
I never called you that. I didn't know.
I'm not a general.
That could be his nickname too.
General.
That'd be a new one, but all right. I like Major LeBlanc.
All right. Well,
Well,
I feel like I'm out of questions, I suppose.
Yeah.
give Rosa, did you have any more follow-up you needed for your family?
No, I'm kind of waiting.
Is that what you're waiting on, just Amethyst?
Yeah, she just has to gather information, I guess. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know anything. So,
And this is Michael. Is Amethyst was the one we met in High Moon, or is that your sister? I'm getting them confused all of a
I
sudden.
only met her. You guys never met her.
Yeah. It was the one that she met with, the Harper.
Okay.
Yeah.
who
You told us
knows
about her?
her sister.
I'm not editing it? Okay.
Yes.
Who's the one we met with then? Not Captain Greer.
Cylene was the Harper. But
Yeah.
You also met with a tiefling named Nell, but she was a priest of Bahamut.
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Do you think, I mean, Elminster seems rather bookish. Do you think he might know of some good places to maybe research into the Castle Crag thing? Like, do you think you could message him and he'd be like, oh, yeah, go to this place in the library?
I can certainly see what I can do.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, now I think I'm out of questions.
yeah, Gideon, I
At
think you
least
should lay down. Yeah.
me or
No,
Gideon?
Gideon. That's what we're saying,
Okay.
right? I'm
Yeah.
genuinely, we're thinking concussion.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it's bright and is it morning or evening?
Evening.
It's bright and
So
early in the
bright.
morning. I'm ready to go for the date.
Yeah, you're definitely laying down. Let's go.
Let's go get you some nice soup.
Ooh, soup sounds good.
It's always soup weather.
You need me, or can I stay in the graveyard?
Oh, do you still want to stay? We might need to talk at some point, but I probably not today because
Yeah, spend the whole day cleaning up the grave. At dinner, we'll all meet up. How's that? 'Cause
okay,
it's morning.
it's dinner now. Okay. Resmond, do you want to get food with us first, or do you want to just stay?
Yes, I can get food.
Okay.
So I at this point, you're doing the healer thing where suddenly they're taking control. I'm taking Gideon's forearm and leading him back to the inn.
He doesn't budge for a couple seconds till he realizes you're actually pulling. Oh, my bad. Sure.
Yes, please come with me. Thank you.
Perfect.
Where we going?
Oh my gosh.
All right. So As you all then make your way out of the graveyard, heading back into the town of Shadowdale, there's still pretty decent commotion going on. The tavern seems a little bit more lively, but at the same time, also still somewhat empty due to people being out in the street and taking care of things, but still lively with celebration. And you are able to find a table pretty decently. So sit down, get your food. That's where we're going to take a break for tonight. Perfect. All right, stick around here for a few minutes, folks. We'll be right back with some apparently more chaotic energy. All right. Stick around. welcome back, everybody. If you're just now joining us, welcome. We are so glad that you are here. You missed a heavy lore half session where a lot of stuff happened regarding the foe with the spider and this entity known as the Withering Oblivion and a possible connection to something else called the Chained Oblivion. But is there a connection? We don't know just yet. But however, our party is currently taking a rest at the tavern, where known as the Leaky Spoon. And as mentioned, while it is lively with celebration, there's also lively with, as empty as it currently is with people currently out. It's just a big amount of celebration happening. You are able to find a tavern, a table easily enough, and able to get some food.
I think they have like noodles here, like broth or something. Sounds delicious.
Probably.
I'll go find out. Like every time you sit him down, it like gets back up, wanders up to the.
Oh my
the
gosh.
we'll go up to
Stressed
the
out.
bartender, the barmaid. Excuse me.
Yes!
Oof, hello. Do you have like some sort of noodles and broth, something like that, something good for the soul,
Oh, you just want basic noodles?
and broth? Yes.
Oh, we can certainly give you that.
Also, quick question here. It just kind of hit my brain a couple times. Why is it a leaky spoon? Usually there's like leaks in like cups and pots. Like, how do you have a leak in a spoon?
That's the question, isn't it? And then she turns around and just starts getting the noodles and broth ready.
It's going to sit with me all night. All right, thank you. I'll just wait, grab his bowl, and then bring it back.
Yep, she goes, basic soup, and just slams it on the table. A little bit of broth slams onto the table. Enjoy.
What about like a deluxe soup?
You said noodles and broth. That's what it is. Basic.
All right. I'm like, okay, sure. Thank you.
Heh.
I'll slide a silver over.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys want some? I'm sorry.
Whatever she's making that evening
Yeah.
is fine, however much it is. Just get everybody food.
Yeah, it'll be for all of you. It'll run you about 3 silver pieces. It's a very standard. It looks standard of a meat, potato, and like onion type stew. It's a very hearty, very hits the soul right, and just nice after a hard day work in the fields.
Okay. I'll take the silver out of mine and just pay for the other 3.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Rosa, could you make me like a drink from like your druid stuff that make me feel better? You think like plants and
Hold on.
all that green stuff?
Yeah, because I definitely am tapped today on spells.
Oh, I just mean like you don't have plants with you or anything.
I mean, yeah, I can do that. That's fine with me. I haven't needed to in a while.
I'll probably just ask for like a cup of hot water. And I definitely do have little like herbs and different things. So something that's like maybe something I tend to give the sheep when they don't feel very good.
Yeah, perfect.
So, yeah, Granny's able to go and give that over to you, where it's a nice cup that has a fairly standard wooden cup. It has steaming water out of it, and she just goes ahead and gives it over to you. Here you go.
Thank you.
Scurry back over. Yeah, I have my own like little cloth like tea bag, so I like throw together something and I steep it for a minute.
Okay, try this.
All right, sure. It looks really green to me, but
Yeah, that's the point.
oh, delicious.
It's
That's my
okay.
bit
It's not
done.
supposed to be delicious. It's supposed to heal you.
I feel healed already.
You sound better already.
Do I? Good. I'm like picking out
Sound
like
like a-
grass from his teeth.
Sheep.
It's very bad. Well,
That's definitely for humans. Anyway, so
should we recap and talk about things?
Yeah.
well, I don't know much more about who she was talking about. Oh, Rezivin, quick summary. Are you good? Are you good to listen?
Yes.
Okay. The acorn that we found, like the stone, it's being corrupted. So that used to be part of a bunch of other things like it that held together a prison for an ancient being. So
Okay.
the cult that we defeated, we maybe wonder if it was the same, like trying to free this thing. Make sense?
Okay.
Potentially a new spin-off, splinter off of it.
Okay.
So, okay. And I'm whispering now. So we're not supposed to talk about him very much, this thing. I've barely heard anything, just like stories. And then, when I asked my parents if it was true, they're kind of like, well, sometimes things are true, like really vaguely, how parents do when they don't want to freak you out. So all I know is that he's like some lord of an abyss. And he brings madness to everyone, or he wants to, and he has no other like allies or anything. But he's called, unless you didn't hear this, Resin,
I like was whisper in his ear just because I'm trying to be really sneaky.
he's called the Chained Oblivion is his like nickname.
Okay.
But apparently his existence is really secret, so we're not supposed to talk about it very much.
Okay.
Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
At least you don't have to write that story down. So
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
straightforward.
Yeah, so that's all I know about it, though. Just like kid stories type thing. So that's all I have to recap on. I don't really know what else there is to talk about, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, then we
That
have
was great. Thank you.
What?
we have the scry with the spider. We don't know where they are.
Yeah,
That was the original point of coming here.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, pre-resident. But then we found more splinters of this Withering Oblivion. I keep on wanting to call it Withering Oblivion. I don't know why. In other cities.
That's the spell.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my friend used that all the time, didn't he? Thorn. Anyways, and then Rosie, you're waiting to hear back news.
I'm just kind of stuck waiting. So there's nothing really I can do. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't mind moving around a little bit, like after we figure things out here. I don't want to stay in one place too long.
Yeah, no.
Did
I don't think
they
that's a good
say
idea.
they were working on a cure back in High Moon?
Yeah.
It would be done probably soon.
They did talk about that, yeah.
And with the notes and the stuff that you found there, Rosa, about
Like
the
this
stuff, the extra stuff that Osh had, would
The
probably
toxin, yeah.
be helpful in some ways too,
For the
if we
cure.
wanted
I
to go
mean-
back and
Okay, that's like a whole journey away. I guess it depends. Are we tracking down the guy or not?
I mean, that's what we're figuring out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you know where he is?
it's on the
Coast
coast.
Was-
cities.
in Scardale, bring out the map.
We don't know that he was in Scottsdale.
Oh, that's true.
I
Sorry.
assumed
It was
it.
on a coastal city anywhere on here, and she'll kind of like trace the coastline on the map, and then, but we're here, and then she'll point out to where Shadowdale is.
That's a lot of places he could be.
It's like so many. So I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Are we just guessing, or are we going to do something else?
Probably it's better to do something else, and then if we run into him or other information surrounding him, then we could
Well,
just kind of play it that way.
Sorry, what were some of the cities that Siloon had mentioned for cleansing that thing?
Yeah,
Moonlore,
Is there any that are coastal cities?
she did passively mention Scarsdale, or Horrordale as well.
That's the
Oh, that
only
they
reason
could be
why I
cleansed.
said that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's just
so I mean,
two things meeting
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
if we want to, I mean, helping with that, and then see if it happens to be there, and if not,
There's also this General Shio who wants to speak to us. He might have other news that
right?
sends us in a different direction.
Yeah, that's true. I guess we could see if, like, what that helps us decide.
The not the brother. Yes.
But
Yeah.
not
Yes.
both yet.
The Knot Brother.
Do you have a last name?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's not like a foreign concept to you.
No.
Oh, what is it?
Soline.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah. So maybe
Do I
we
know
can
the
just see
other-
what they say.
Do I know y'all's last names too?
Yeah, I told you mine last time. Like yesterday.
Yeah, of course. I remember that.
Yeah. It's okay though if you don't. I don't really like to say it anyway. So.
Oh, right. Yep. Yes.
It's super secret. Don't tell anyone about it.
Yeah, yep. I'm pocketing
Don't
all
tell
that, and
anyone.
that it shall not be named again.
Yeah.
Knowing me, it probably won't, to be fair.
Yeah, just you can forget it.
What about you, Alize?
Alize is my last name.
Oh.
She just looks very like,
Did I know that?
I'm just kidding. It's Leodun.
Yeah, look, you can't be doing this to me right now.
Oh no, I think I can. It's kind of funny. Sorry, but I'm not.
Leodin? I like that.
Liadon.
Leodin?
Leodun.
Leodon. I said it right the first time, didn't I?
You said Lydun.
Oh, Leodon. He says it on his breath like 20 more times.
Like
Okay.
Gideon.
Yeah, it's the same
Oof, that's my
alliteration.
bad. Yeah, maybe. I'll try.
That's actually a really good
Lydion?
observation. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but now I'm going to say it wrong. Lydion?
Leodun.
Yeah, see, yeah, it just doesn't work in my head. It doesn't work in this accent. Well, that's going to be a work in progress.
Yeah, I
Well.
mean,
We're now officially more than just acquaintances.
There we go.
we're super acquaintances.
Friends, even, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't mind staying here for a couple days if maybe we can get resettled, and I can make some potions in case things get like really bad again, like last time.
Yeah, I've actually been my glade feels very sort of unbalanced. I had it tweaked real nice before, and I just you've seen me. I've tripped over it. I've hit a tree. I just need to work on it. Something just feels. I used to be able to do a lot more fancy attacks with it, if you will. So maybe I'll find a blacksmith and an enchanter, work on something.
Good idea.
That sounds good.
Um,
All right.
I also plan on just going up to the temple tonight if anyone wanted to join.
Do you have a temple here?
Pretty sure they did. At least a shrine, if I remember correctly.
Lit checks his notes.
I was trying to remember that too.
I mean, we could just go to a hill and pray. I mean, shoot.
True, anywhere's a temple if you think it could be.
So it's mainly shrines here, and
Yeah.
so shrines you would know about or would have heard about would be to Shantae, Lathander, Miliki, Sylvanas, and Timora.
I mean, I feel like someone should just kind of watch out for you, so I'll go with you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Zev. Oh, that doesn't work either. Rez. Are you gonna stay here or are you gonna stay in the cemetery again?
I will return to the graveyard unless you need me.
I like what you're doing there. It's beautiful. You made it quite a nice place. It's actually something I'm very impressed by you. Everywhere you go, no matter what, it's life or death, you always tend to leave it better than when you found it.
That is something I hope to do.
While you're doing it. All right. Well, so for now, loosely, if we're gonna continue on, we might head out to Scardale until we hear anything else. Cool. Love it. He just goes right back to his suit, just like souping it up real quickly.
Yeah. Despite it being very standard and basic in its structure, it does still have a nice round taste to it, where the brothiness and the saltiness does come through, but there does seem to be like deeper tasting of herbs.
Not as good as Harrowdale, but it'll suffice.
Feel a dark presence behind you when you say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say as the sea hag comes back up.
What did he say? Nah, she does. She does. You do feel something, but you know she doesn't actually appear behind you. But you do feel something.
But yeah, I think.
Anything else you guys want to talk about here?
No, I'll just stay here at the tavern and keep an eye on people and.
Yeah, I think Gideon probably rests for just a little bit, showers up, and then it's like getting close to midnight, maybe.
Give or take. It's getting pretty late, yeah.
Yeah, I think he would wait pretty late until the moon's up, and then check to see if Rosa still wants to go.
Yeah, she's probably like washed off too, and is in different clothes, and she's ready to go.
Perfect. Is there, so as you both head to one of the shrines, all of them are pretty much perched up on one of the bigger hills within Shadowdale. Is there anything that Alize and Rezvin would like to get taken care of for the night before we jump over to you both?
I plan to go back to the graveyard and clean and study my book and pray.
Okay. Also, go and make a perception check just to see how much you're able to get taken care of.
That is a 20.
20.
Ooh.
As you are cleaning up the graveyard, taking care of it, the leaves, the various graves that they're nice and cleaned off, you feel a nice, warm, gentle breeze that wraps around you as though it is embracing you. And you just hear in the back of your head, "Well done."
just nod. Is it like a conversation or is it just like word?
It was just a very quick word, but you feel that
Okay.
as you are doing this, your connection is growing stronger. And you feel the magic that you felt before start to grow deeper and deeper.
Excitement begins to build within him.
So, Alize, anything you do?
Yeah, she I think just kind of keeps an eye on some of the survivors who are here and then just kind of talks to people. Gets stories. She'll probably pull out her violin at some point, play with the bards.
Yeah, perfect. As you do so for the evening, people are definitely comforted, especially at seeing you. And this, there's a sense of like calm and playing with the bards with the fiddle. Just go and make a performance check and see how. Let's see how good of a performance it is.
Oh, dirty 20.
You're able to keep up as you're able to help making two nice little jaunty jig to help with the mood and people celebrate and just having a good time as things are starting to wind down for the evening. People are taken into makeshift tents, it looks like, for as little resting areas for the time being until people figure out where to go from here. So things are looking great. And
Yay.
as you both are doing that, Rosa and Gideon, you both are making your way up to the hills, to the hill where the various shrines are located. The night is clear, few clouds in the sky. Moon seems to be at a waxing crescent. So it's getting into its new phase, it's approaching to its full moon, so just past its new phase.
I think as we're walking, I'm mostly, for the first part of the walk, I'm just assessing Gideon to see if he looks like he's a little more with it or if he still looks like he's heavily concussed.
He seems mostly good. There might be like a rock or two he stumbles on every so often, but he seems like he's starting to recover a little bit better.
Okay.
He just seems tired, really, at this point.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But once he kind of gets up to the different shrines, he starts pulling out his lyre, and it's just kind of this like minor key, just plucking at the chords, and he's humming this like up and down tune, just and then like he'll stop at like each one, and these seem like repeated a couple times, and then like no, and then he'll put like a silver, and like he keeps on going to like each shrine until eventually he's like, nah, these don't do, and he'll make his way up to like the toppest part of the hill where like it's just a clear view over the city.
Mm-hmm.
And just sit down. There we go. And just start playing for a little bit until you probably say something.
Okay. Yeah, because if he's going ding, 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 ding from the shrines, like at first she was following him and then she was like, and then she gave up. And so then she probably camped out on like one part of the shrine and started like mapping out some constellations. She has like a whole like little chart. She likes to go through things. And was entertaining herself doing that. But then once he headed up the hill, she was like, oh, we're moving again. Okay. And then she packs up all her stuff and then walks up the hill. What's here?
Nothing. Just the night sky. Endless roads in front of us. Just feels right. Kinda. How long are you going to keep doing this, Rosa? I mean, when you find your family, are you going to go back home?
You're just talking about when I find my family, like that's even possible. So, I don't know.
Well, we are.
Maybe.
Fair.
I don't know. There's no point in going back to an empty village, though.
Yeah. What is keeping you going? You said before I said something that convinced you to go.
What?
You keep-
Sorry, can you say that again?
I don't even know what I'm asking, really. You said the one night I convinced you to come and travel with us.
Yeah.
What did I say? What convinced you?
Yeah, I had to think about that for like 3 or 4 days because I was really confused for a while. I mean, probably 2 things. One was that you felt the same way, so it sort of felt like we were like going into it together, you know? Like I'm just like together. And then the other part was that you said that you that you guys needed me, that you would die without me. And like it kind of felt true for the time being.
No, it definitely is.
So I don't know. It was one of those things where it was like, what else am I gonna do? I'd drive myself crazy if I just stayed waiting for news. So if you didn't want to do it, and I didn't want to do it, and we both said we would just commit and do it, and it was something I was willing to give my word for.
You guys are making it real difficult to say no.
It feels like you keep saying no, though. I kind of have a problem with that, to be honest. I was kind of mad. I didn't mean to be like blunt or be like, go ahead and die, Gideon. Like, I didn't mean it like that. But I was getting really flustered because I thought we were like, like gonna do this because you didn't want to either. Like, that's the whole point. So why
Yeah.
are you backing out and about to leave?
I didn't realize how much I was going to like you guys. I kept talking myself into that. Maybe I'd escort you to a new town. You'd find who you needed to be with. You'd find someone stronger, and I could leave and go home. But every step of the way, you guys start making me smile like I haven't in ages. Like when Lear used to make all the jokes like Alize does, or Resvin with just his blunt kindness. And you with your heart. You remind me a lot of hope. And that terrifies me. Every fight we get into, I think I'm going to kill you guys. The idea of going into that, underneath that fort, just reminded me of that cave. I could hear them And I didn't want to hear y'all crying in pain because of me. It terrifies me. That I feel like I can't leave anymore. And that I'm going to be y'all's death. And that breaks my heart.
Why didn't you say, though? Like, I feel like I wouldn't have gotten mad at you if you would have just said what you said now. Back there.
Because I'm supposed to be strong and put it all together, and I don't even think I realized this. Not to this extent.
I mean, even when we were about to enter, you were like, "Oh, just kidding. Like, we don't have to do this anymore." You know, like, why didn't you say, though? What was actually going on?
And that's when I got real terrified and started thinking about you guys dying, and I didn't want to. I knew you guys would talk me into going. I was trying to put on a brave face. Sometimes it's hard for me to be vulnerable, in the middle of moments I'm supposed to be strong. People lean on me to take, the attacks and keep them safe, and I don't know, be that center post people can lean on. And when I'm crumbling, then I don't give out hope to you guys, How good am I? So yeah, maybe part of me was hoping you guys would just turn around and we could not have to deal with anything, but I knew you guys would talk me back into it.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just.
I'm sorry, though.
Oh, that's okay.
It's
I
not.
just was. I mean, I don't know. I also feel every day we do this is like a choice to just do it. And it's terrifying every day. So it just felt like when you wanted to back out twice that day, that you left me to make that choice alone when.
Like I said, I'm sorry. I thought I had convinced myself this was going to be a much shorter trip. And the more that all of a sudden my abilities started coming out, the more real it was that I could hurt you all.
Yeah.
Before I was like, oh, whatever, I'll punch people and just keep things at bay. And then all of a sudden, goblins with psychic hands and people started going down, and
Yeah. I mean, all of it's awful. I mean, I get it.
now I just realized I'm not going home anytime soon. So yeah, it's just me coming to terms with knowing I got to figure this out. And if anything happens, well, I don't know.
I guess. Like, I don't know. Sorry. Sometimes when I get, like, emotionally overwhelmed, I think I come across, like, a lot meaner than I mean to be. And I'm not trying to be like that. Like, I definitely, obviously, I'm sympathetic to everything you've gone through.
Rosa,
But I
be
guess,
blunt with
yeah.
me.
Oh, okay. Well, my question is, are you actually in or are you not? Because I thought you were in and you kept backing out. So are you in or not?
That's what I'm trying to say tonight. It's
You're in for
terrifying me,
real.
but I'm in.
Because I meant it back there. I'm in until, I don't know. I don't know when the end will be for me because I don't know what is going to happen. But I don't know. I don't know how much of a comfort it is to you because I know you had a full party that did everything they needed to do and had their roles. I'm sure they were all really good at it. But I promise I'll do everything I can to make sure nobody dies.
Then I need you to be blunt with me. You'll take me out if I start hurting you guys.
Like, I guess it depends on your definition of hurting, because like a little zap or something is one thing. I'm not gonna like go kill you for that.
Whatever it takes.
What?
I said whatever it takes.
Oh. As long as you let me be the judge of it.
Sure.
But I mean, I'm not much of a killer if you haven't noticed. But
Don't worry. I'm good at that.
I don't know. I mean, all of us can always come up with some plans, like backup plans for you.
I know
Ways to pull you out of it.
Resident wouldn't ever let me hurt you. And I think she's quick enough to get away if she needs to. So as long as you promise to zap me if you need to. Go, I don't know, Constellation Blast or whatever.
I'll do what I can to get you to come back if that's what you're asking.
I didn't tell you guys this before. But I might as well if I'm going to be all the way in. I had actually begged Hope to leave her duties, marry me, run off to some hillside. We loved each other. But the mission was always more important than her duties as cleric. I knew it could never take her away from that. But I never got my happiness either. And I feel like I took away hers. So I mean it. If I ever go off like that, I want to be able to live in the afterlife if I knew that I took y'all's happiness away from you. If you weren't able to see your family again, or Alze could figure out who she is, or Resident could find his home. So if you want me to promise to be all in, then promise me you'll be all in as well.
Just for clarification, do you mean like you were attacking them yourself because you lost control, or are you saying residual effects hurt them? I'm sorry for details, but I like need to know if we're gonna sort out specifics of like what the trigger action is.
I don't remember.
Oh,
But
you don't remember?
I'm pretty sure I ended up turning on them.
Are you sure like it wasn't something else that did something to you? That doesn't sound normal.
Regardless whether I was tricked or not, it used my powers to take them. I remember them burning in my fires, and
Yeah.
if something took control of my brain, then it means I'm not strong enough to fight it, and that can't happen to you guys as well.
Yeah.
I just remember I thought I was fighting off this like dragon thing, and he cut one head off, and then two appeared, and then cut that one off, and two more. And then everything just went up in flame, and when I woke up, it wasn't a monster laying. It was them.
That definitely sounds like something more than a loss of control. I mean, not that it would make you feel any better, but I'm just saying, like, there's got to be something more going on with that.
I don't know.
Adventuring family, you know, you hear stories.
It's behind me.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter to. Well, I guess if it stops me from hurting you, sure. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you might never meet those parameters if someone was doing something to you. So,
yeah, just when I'm in that though, I don't.
yeah. You're
I
really
walked right
focused.
past-
I get it. Yeah.
Walked right past Alize when she needed help.
Yeah. Which is fine because we need someone to focus anyway.
Yeah, but what if like? All right. I
Okay,
trust you guys.
listen. Yeah,
That's
plus if things are horrible and somehow I can't do it, I can tell you. Verbal communication, you know. Maybe
If
you'll
I hear
listen.
you, sure.
Yeah,
I'll try.
yeah. But we also got 2 other people. So listen, I just wanted to sort it out. Maybe getting to the bottom of that at some point, figuring out what happened can help you know how to prevent it in the future.
Yeah.
But
And I promise I might be terrified and scared and think about running all the time, but I won't.
yeah, I mean, you can even say it. Like, I say it all the time. It's not bad. Just don't tell me you're going to actually go.
I didn't know until the moment happened. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, you already did. I'm not, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway.
And it's okay
Yes.
to be blunt. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I stick out my hand. All in.
All in.
Okay.
Let's go back.
Oh, you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
We will go back.
One tiny thing Gideon does before we move on to that.
Yeah.
He gets back and cries a little bit for sure. But there's a moment where he looks back up to the moon. All right, Hope. I know you're looking over me. Make sure I don't hurt them. This is what you want me to be doing. Eventually, I'll come visit you. Just not yet. And he'll just send that prayer out to wherever she is.
I'd say make a religion check.
Oh, good old religion for Gideon. Wow, it's not bad. He means it this time. Well, his heart says 18, but his character 16.
16.
On religion.
16.
Yeah.
All right. Well, either way, as you go ahead and just utter these words of there's something about the words that are, maybe it was the conversation with Rosa, maybe it's everything that's been happening within the last 10 days, but there's more of a genuine nature to it. So as the words go out, you feel like it does, you're not sure where or who, but you feel like the words received purchase.
Light his little candle. Go to bed.
Okay.
Ready for his nightmares.
So, is there anything you all wish to do for the remainder of the night? No? All right. Nope. Okay. As you all fall asleep, having a restful evening after everything that's unfolded, you all wake up, come to consciousness, feeling stronger. Alize, as you wake up, you feel as though being around in the Dale lands, and specifically delving deeper into the areas that once had an ancient elven empire connection. Your connection to the Fae and the Feywild has strengthened, and that magic within itself, that sprained wing, you feel it loosen ever so slightly and feel like you can move it without the twinges and pings that you would before.
Yes.
And then Revenant, as you come to consciousness, the prayers and studying that you've done the night before, you wake up and that connection to magic that you felt prior, where you could do like not lay on hands, spare the dying and things like that, has grown. And as you read your book, you are able to understand more of the magical language and more of the spells than you were before.
He's just sitting, reading now that it's making more sense and studying what he can.
Okay. You just hear, every morning, whatever spell that you wish, I shall be able to grant it to you.
Use them well.
I know you will. So, Revenant is a full-blown cleric now. So you have access to everything. Alize is leveled up into her subclass. With that, you all now have a 10-day before you. So we'll go ahead and roll a flat d20, and that'll be the order for what we go over, what everyone has, what is going to do during their 10-day.
18.
7.
Ha! I got two voices at
Sorry.
once. Alice, what was that?
18.
18.
Sorry.
You're good. Rosa, you said you got 7?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Gideon,
5.
5, and Revenant.
8.
Wow.
We're all
I love
really
how
down
you
there.
all, I love how you all clump together. That makes things easy. So fittingly, actually, Alize, you're up first. Rosa, you're Revenant, you're second, and then Rosa, and then Gideon. So Alize, as you have the 10-day before you, what do you do? Yes.
Well, yeah.
Super quick interjection because it might affect everyone. I know we're waiting to talk to Captain Shear. Do we get any sort of the reward or goal?
That is going to be that's going to be at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, he mentioned it'll probably take a 10-day to get it all together and stuff like that because
I just wasn't sure if it'd be spendable for this at all.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, because paperwork and all that.
Paperwork.
So
Good old
So,
paperwork.
yeah. So Alize.
Okay. That morning, like that next morning that she feels good, she's just gonna go out and fly, just super happy as a clam. Yeah, probably spend like a good half day
Mm-hmm.
doing that. And otherwise than that though, doing some hunting for provisions, hunting to provisions for them, but also for any of the survivors who might be trying to make their own treks back home. Giving out a few silver here and there, if people need it for, trying to resupply, or if like there's a kid or something who wants, a little cheering up or needs a little cheering up, she'll like, oh, hey, you can, use this and go buy like a sweet or something. She'll do some more, probably just like spend a lot of the nights just playing with the bards in there and just having fun and kind of like, trading some Feywild songs that she knows with some of the Material Planes ones. She really likes getting those. She's not a magic bard, but she still appreciates, music and rhyme and poetry and stuff. And yeah, I mean, if Resvin needs any help in the cemetery, she's not, too like creeped out by it necessarily, so she'll probably be like, oh, hey, I can get high places now. Do you need help with that? And like, probably try to do some of that, but yeah.
I'll say go ahead, just to see how much provisions you're able to get, just go ahead and make a general survival check.
Okay. Oh, and her wings now aren't just white. They have the faintest, like in just the right light, like labradorite does. If you get it just in the right light, it has that like opalescent sheen on her wings and stuff now. And she just seems a little bit more like vibrant with her connection back. So just a flat roll, or what did you say?
Survival.
Okay. That's 17.
17. So as you're able to go, you're throughout the 10-day, there are plenty of woods nearby, plenty of deer, various birds within the summer season that you're able to go ahead and track down and use with like the locals nearby to be able to go ahead and trim down and cut down and even start the drying process for meats. So you can even use that in a bit of an exchange for other various goods. So stocking up on rations for yourselves, totally doable. So you get probably about I would say about looks to be 10 pounds of meat total between all the various game that you're able to go ahead and hunt down.
Okay. I'll also make sure to gather some, because Rosa doesn't really eat meat, right?
No, she does.
Oh, does she? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was making the joke about the lamb. That's probably why I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't think she eats lamb.
Okay.
That's
It's
fair.
too close to home.
That's
But
fair.
Okay,
Everything
that's
else
probably
is
what I was
good.
trying to think of. Yeah, so she'll get the meat. She'll make sure breads are there. She'll make sure like water supply and stuff is decent, and for the horses too.
Yeah.
So
Everything is looking good. You're definitely able to get enough rations and things of that nature. And as you're flying around, people are watching this happen and are just watching in awe of an elf flying around. It's not, especially for someone who isn't an Aarakocra, to be seen flying is very unusual. So there's a lot of kids who are generally excited to see this sight. That definitely brings a sense of warmth and excitement in these very dark days.
she is going to play that up. She has a little bit of an ego when it comes to being impressive. And she'll like do some aerial acrobatic stuff and just like proud, but not like I'm better than you proud.
Right.
Just like, okay, I can help people at least like put smiles on their faces. So
Yeah, I'll say,
yeah, also I like praise.
I'll say let's go ahead and make a performance check just to see how good it is.
Yeah,
You just
don't
fall.
fail me. Just tailspin. That's another 17, so
Yeah, it's
that's
you're rusty, specifically for these maneuvers. You're a little rusty,
Mhm.
but you start to get into the groove of it and how it goes. And again, people are just watching, very excited about everything that's going on. So you're definitely able to bring cheers and excitement within the next within the next 10 day or so. So
cool.
with that, we'll hop on over to Resivin.
All right. So I think something that he'd want to do. He's got a list, so he'd probably ask people who want to help him in his group
So where's the list
of ideas, and he doesn't understand money, so you guys can help him decide on what he should prioritize or do. But his list, first of all, he would ask if there was a headstone that he could use in the graveyard to make kind of like a marker for all the names of the people that he knows died in the attack that we just got back from. Just like put a list of all the names of those people in some location in this graveyard.
They're definitely able to, as you're talking about this, the Captain Shear looks at, yeah, I think we can absolutely make that happen. It'll probably be a few days just to get the stone to work into place, but we could definitely make something along that happen before the end of this 10-day.
The voices will help me carve the stone into the shape it needs to be.
Kind of narrows your eyes at that and just goes, right. I'm not. No, I don't want to know.
I hear voices.
I gathered that. I didn't really want to know more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Maybe that tip. Maybe that's something you don't tell everybody.
Okay.
Some people could think that right or wrong could take that as not good.
I do think it'd be hard to tell everyone because I don't know everyone.
He just looks and he just slowly turns and just goes right, and then he just slowly just turns and walks away. Has no idea where to go in this conversation. Turns around. I'll make sure the stone is in place, and we will let you know. And then he just keeps on walking.
Thank you. From there, he would excitedly tell, in Resident's excitement, tell them that he can cast spells now. He feels like he can understand some spells now.
We would definitely be excited for him.
But the two main things he would like to do is, one, there is a spell that catches his interest, and he'll point this out to probably Rosa as he's looking through the book with her, and say, this makes a note of needing this measurement of silver powder. And out of her, so it's 25 gold pieces, but this measurement here of silver powder to do multiple things that could be helpful. Can you help me get that?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes.
You don't even have that much money, do you? You're like 14.
I have a total of 18 gold.
Yeah. So I think she would probably take him to like a store to go get it. And then whatever was lacking that, I don't know, she'd probably leave him even with 5 gold. She just pays the rest.
Yeah. You would gather that the most likely shop that would carry something like this, just because, again, it is kind of boarded up, but they do seem to have magical artifacts on there, is a shop known as the Bones Mead, is the most likely location.
Okay. So,
Rosa, how much
I'd
gold
lead-
did you have?
me?
Yeah.
I have 41. I've barely spent it.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Resident has more gold than I did.
Oh, yeah,
So-
you always spend yours too.
I think I spent mine.
I
on
only have
food.
22.
You said you were leaving me with 5 gold?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you
And
spent,
I'll read.
you spent 12 then. I spent 13.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you for doing the math for me. I was already struggling. Could you tell?
Yeah, I did 13, you did 12. And he would also say he needs a holy symbol.
Oh.
Okay.
I think I would probably even help him look through the book to see like what's an appropriate like holy symbol, or what could we like, do we have to buy something? Could we make something?
Yeah, as you scan through the various symbols for Neryless, you gather that you don't necessarily have to buy one outright. You can even just have one be made. So, and there are blacksmiths around here that could definitely do something. So as far as the holy symbol for my other computer's freezing on me for the holy symbol. But as far as the holy symbol, it's basically looks like almost an elf with wings holding a bow almost.
An elf with wings, interesting. So he would say, I can have the voices help me. Maybe I can make my own symbol. I just need something to use. But I also want to work on my armor maybe and make it a little better. Do you think I can do that too?
I'm not an armor person. We could ask.
You would
Al.
ask Gideon that probably too.
Yeah,
to see if
yeah.
Gideon knows anything. But
Yeah, Gideon can help with the armor. But I would help however he needs to with
Yeah.
the symbol, but
As far as the symbol, you could even figure out, you could possibly even make it out of like general like sticks and things like that. It doesn't need to be absolutely the most ornate thing. It just needs to be Neryless's symbol. So with that, are you going to try and make it yourself? How are you going to try and make it, I should ask?
So if I can, I would probably go ahead and listen to the voices one day and learn how to use blacksmith's tools to make the check. Or if I could do stone, I would do masons, like a stone little.
Yeah, you could
like,
definitely
even like a piece of the tombstone. I think that'd be fun to carve that into the shape.
Yeah, totally. You can definitely make it out of like a little bit of stone. You can definitely do that.
Okay. So I'd probably do a stone holy symbol if I'm going to do that with my mason's tools proficiency.
Okay.
But yeah, the whole armor thing too. There's 2 things I'd like to do with that.
Mhm.
I probably can't afford one of them because of cost, but
Probably.
he wants to upgrade his armor from leather to studded leather.
Mhm.
But he also wants to, as he's looking through his book, he finds a image of a white dove that's meant to be like a symbol of Neryless.
Mhm.
And he wants to kind of affix that over the wound that's on his chest a little bit. Not necessarily completely covering it, as you can see like a piece of it maybe, but like the tops and bottoms of this like wound, it's some blood around it, but like this white dove on top of that.
Right. So, so you are able to find a blacksmith who to go over this. It looks like it's right next to almost the Bones Mead, so it's right in the general area. It's an open smithy area. You can definitely hear the clanging of the hammer and the furnace, and you see there manning it is a towering red dragonborn as he uses his breath weapon to breathe life into the furnace as he just and then it looks around. Can I help you, lad?
Yes, and I'll show him my plans.
He looks. I can definitely upgrade that armor you're wearing. Since you're upgrading and not doing full purchasing, it won't be full price. I could do 15 gold pieces for that. Probably take some time though. As far as the covering up with the symbol and things along those lines, that's not necessarily my area of expertise. I could potentially do something with it, but that'll probably run you closer to 25 gold pieces, maybe 30.
Total, or is that two separate things?
Two separate
15 and then
things. Two separate
30?
things. So the total will be about 45 gold pieces.
Oh wow! Just a patch of leather costs 30.
It's leather.
Wow. Okay.
It's leather being shaped into a very specific symbol and repairing and pseudo repairing. It's very specific parameters.
Okay. How much is just raw leather though? If I wanted to take my leather working proficiency and work on it myself.
Raw leather, you could probably go for about 15 gold pieces.
Okay. Well, he'll put down his bag of 5 gold and 15 silver pieces and say, "Does this work?"
15. That'll be 6.5.
6.5 gold.
Yeah. He looks. He thinks about it for a second. You're a little bit short there, lad. About. If you just wanted to do one of them, I would say about 9, 8.5.
Okay.
Is Gideon with him?
Up to you
He
guys.
said he brought Gideon earlier.
Yeah, I would ask you probably in this process. So
Well, my friend here, I know my buddy's looking for a bit of an upgrade. I was actually looking to get some help from you as well. Would promise of other work and maybe even hiring me for free for a few days. I got some muscles I could aid you, maybe bring down his price a little bit. I could maybe work for his extra gold.
I'd say go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Feel like Ava right now. Natural 25.
He thinks about it for a second, looks you over. I think I could do something along those lines. I think I could probably work that. At least with I think we could probably bring it down to 10 gold pieces then.
I can pay the difference. Not a problem.
thank you.
You had what, 6.5? Was that right?
Yeah,
6.5.
6.5. So 3.5 on your
3.5.
end.
Yeah. I'll mark it up.
Cool. Because a friend helped me update my math, so I got a little bit.
I'm down to 10 copper pieces, y'all. I'm destitute.
You did update everything we got from the ruins in there, right, Mark?
Oh, I didn't get anything.
No,
You
we
gave
said
it
we
to you.
split it after the session.
Oh yeah, then I
Yeah, we
did.
split
If you
it up.
said that, I did put that in there. Yes.
Okay, yeah, because we did do that.
Yeah. I was very poor.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we were like, that was something set up prior to the campaign.
Plus, I think the whole time he's been giving it to you.
Yep.
Hold on to it. Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps giving it to other people. So
Yep. He doesn't understand money. So yeah. So effectively, you'll definitely be able to get the studded leather update. So with the by the end of the 10-day, you'll be able to effectively have studded leather armor.
Wait. But other than that, for now, he'd probably just go around the graveyard and keep working on things, like chiseling the names of people once the stone gets there, and probably just be around for anybody who maybe visits the graveyard and just try to be a comforting presence for them, and ask them questions about their loved ones and things like that.
So, yeah, as you're able to do that fairly well, people do come by and watch, and you're able to comfort them. So as the 10-day comes to a close, you're able to chisel it, and the names are pretty extensive, but it's a nice marker and a little bit of a reminder of everything that took place. So with that, we'll jump on over to Rosa. You're muted.
I almost hung up too when I was trying to mute.
Oh, I'm muted. Ugh!
I'm done with this game. Yeah, so I think one of the first things she does, like the next day, basically, is she'd probably pull in the others to make sure she didn't forget any details, but she would like write a letter to General Greer, just telling him everything that happened and the connections that they're kind of starting to sense between what's been going on in the different cities. She might even say having some sort of info on the cure, like relaying it to other cities, might be helpful if something happens. Because it seems to be spreading to multiple areas.
Okay.
So yeah, so she would do that, send that off. And then, yeah, she would want to make potions if she could. Is there any way she could gather herbs for potions aside, like, since we're in the area and she has time, instead of buying it herself?
Oh, yes. I'd say for that, go ahead. That would also be another survival check just to go ahead and gather potion. Raw materials, I would say, for within nature.
Okay. Can I bring someone with me? Yeah.
Yeah. Can I help her, please?
Honestly,
Please.
yeah. This could be easily done while you're hunting, so.
Yay!
Your dive bomb for a couple flowers. Found him.
Are you rolling separately? Or am I?
Up to you guys.
I'll help you. Huh?
I said, up to you guys.
Oh, I'll help you if you wanted advantage.
Okay.
Especially if you're telling me certain things.
Oh yeah, what they look like and stuff.
Yeah.
I got 13.
13. Okay. So what potions were you thinking of making?
Just the health ones for now.
Health? Okay, just general health.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah.
So as you're kind of looking around, with the 13, looks like you're able to find enough that could potentially make about 3 basic healing potions.
Whoa, amazing. Yeah, so I definitely will spend multiple days making potions up in her room.
Yep.
If Rezavin wants to help her practice, she could pull him in to do that.
He will even cast guidance on you, as he can do that now.
Whoa, amazing.
Cute.
As he does so, I'll say for this would just be a general Arcana check to see how successful you are in making the potions.
You really hear like a chant of like a guitar going behind you. Make a potion, make a potion, make a potion. And you get bardic inspiration as well on top of that.
Fair
Yay!
enough. I'll allow it.
Yay! 18, 19, 20, 23 with all the help.
23. So as you're able to do it just over the course of the 10-day, you're definitely able to successfully make 3 basic healing potions.
Yes.
Wow, thanks, guys. That was inspirational.
So that will take up a good chunk of your time to do so.
That's fine. That's totally fine. So I don't know who has healing potions. PS. Does
Okay.
anybody? You have 2.
0.
And then you have 0. I would definitely give 1 to you, Rezaven. Do you have 1, Alize? Okay, yeah, you take 1 too. And
Thanks.
I'll have 2 just in case I need it to use on someone if I run out of healing spells. Okay, great. That's perfect. Yeah, so that's a lot of her time for sure. Also just a fun flavor thing. She also, when we're gathering herbs and stuff, she also gathers new seeds for her druid craft when she feels like it. Wherever the town looks kind of dreary and sad, especially with everything going on, she'll probably grow little flowers around different areas. She'll like talk to random animals in the town because she has time now and see how they're doing and befriend them. Maybe one day you see like a blue sheep wandering around on a hill outside of town for a few hours. And then she comes back later. And then let's see, I had one more thing.
Yeah.
I thought I wrote an extra thing in my list and now it's not there. Yeah, I would definitely help Rezaven with any book stuff he needed. And if Alize wanted any help with looking up stuff from her past, or like even if we wanted to go through her whole like
journal
random
thing.
crap she has, like to see if we can pinpoint anything for her.
Yeah.
Like Rosa does seem interested. Like she probably even initiates it, like hovering in the doorway, like, this is really intriguing me. Can I please look through all of your stuff and see if we can figure out what's going on with you? And so
Sure. Journal.
So as you go ahead and look through the journal, also make a general history check.
23.
Dang.
That's really good roll.
Yeah, so as you're scanning through, again, Alize, you can fill in the gaps exactly with
She
what
has been
finds.
writing in this probably since she was like Rose's age. So when she was about 150, 120, 130, kind of give or take.
That's such an absurd sentence. It's just one of those things that kind of slapped you across the face.
Yeah,
when
you're
playing
like,
D&D. Anyway, so just reading this, you're gathering various things in Alize's way of writing. So I'll let
A lot of it's in Sylvan too, so
well, imagine Rosa speaks Sylvan. Does Rosa speak Sylvan, doesn't she?
No, because I didn't know what it was.
In
So I
that case-
picked Druidic, Draconic, and Elvish.
So Sylvan is the language of the Fae. So as you're reading this, a lot of it you're not able to read then.
I can translate though. As we're going through it,
Sure.
she'll translate. And then at some points you can tell that she was learning Draconic at another point, because then all of a sudden like a couple journal entries are like in Draconic, and then some become in Dwarvish, and then there's the majority in Elvish at a later point. So it's kind of like concrete. The
Okay.
Dwarvish, so anything you don't know, she'll just like translate. But
Okay.
Yeah. So it just seems to spread across a wide length of time. Hard to pin down exactly dates, but definitely gathering that there has been, just with the passing of how the material, how time works between the Feywild and material planes, since it behaves so oddly. there's just between a massive length of time has been passing between now and the material plane with just how the writings are working.
Do I have like even a rough guess or range I would fall between, just for reference?
With that 23, hold on one second. I'm confirming myself a date here real quick.
Sure.
So you would know, just with how the fall of the Netheril Empire happened and the fact that there was a Netherese Empire, with that 23, you would know and remember, oh, right. The fall of the Netherese Empire happened in negative 339 DR. Which, and right now, just as a reminder, it is currently 1514 DR. So it's been, so at 1,000-year minimum is what we're talking about. Beyond that, so like 1,200 years plus.
Okay. Yeah, so I think she's like at first she's tracking, with Alize as we're going through the notes. And then the more we go through it, the more she's like, and she just keeps like probably staring at Alize and then like keeps going through things. And near the end of it, she just outright is like not even listening to her reading the things anymore or looking through it. And then she just kind of blurts out, "You've been around minimum 1,200 years. Do you realize that?"
Oh, really? Is that
Yeah.
is that like that's like material plane time though, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like I'm, past like
Right. I mean, yeah, I know that
500.
Feywild does some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, fashions have changed a lot. My closet's kind of eclectic.
Yeah, that would explain all your
Um,
really old stuff. Like, that you own,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, just like all the little knickknacks in here. Oh, a feather.
Right.
Yeah. It's like dyed a little like multicolored. That's interesting.
If we want to figure out what went on with you, that's the minimum date of what we have to be researching back to.
All right.
So we need old texts.
Really old.
Yeah.
I mean, are things like there has to be, right? That doesn't seem
Yeah,
like
there's-
that long.
Well, that's a long time, but there's stuff probably that exists. It's just probably hard to find or get to, or that's the stuff they lock in libraries in a special section that only a few people are allowed to touch because,
They're old.
paper crumbles.
Well, maybe we could try to, get some of the Harpers to, because we're doing it out of the good of our hearts, mostly, purely. But also, maybe we can be like, hey, do you have some fancy books that you might be willing to lend us? Because I'm old as dirt, apparently, and, maybe we can look at your special books for these special things, nothing nefarious.
Yeah.
I don't know why else you would read old books. So, other than to
wow.
gather. Well, no. I mean, like, to gather information. Like, why else would you be reading other than to gather information,
right,
right?
okay,
Like,
yeah,
there's nothing
right.
nefarious we can really be doing with the information that we have.
Well, no, that's also not true, but yeah.
Like, we're not trying to, like, steal their scrolls or, find out
information can be
spells.
really dangerous. So
That's actually fair.
yeah. So yeah.
Right.
But just know that for reference.
Okay.
For
And she'll go to, like, the freshest page, and she'll just be like, I am very old, according to material plane, but I still only feel 650.
Still flirty. 30 flirting and thriving.
650, nifty and thriving flying.
Yeah, so I was gonna, that was one of her missions.
Right.
I think that's it though.
Okay. So, in that case, then, we'll hop on over to Gideon.
Well, let's zippity hop then. I think in the beginning of that, there's definitely a day or two that he takes to just rest. Maybe takes like a smaller fishing trip just to like clear his mind a bit.
Yeah, you're right on the river, so it's fairly easy to do so.
Sweet. Kind of praying every night, to kind of hope and to kind of like really center in on that this is not just a simple path and kind of taken to it. So he's been thinking about what that's going to take and kind of getting back in fighting shape of sorts. So he's starting to like work out a little bit more, and he's going to spend quite a few of these days, like in the morning, going to the and working out with them and going through the motions of like getting his like mastery of his glaive down again, and like really skillfully working on that. Even taking probably Resonant a couple days, since I know he wanted to learn how to hit more precise, and so run him through some drills. And in the afternoons he'll go back to this blacksmith and give him free work for a good portion of it. For that, or if he needs to go find someone else, he was going to start talking about his glaive and start telling him that it's a little thick and outbalanced for like his new body shape and kind of like where he's at in life now. And he's looking to maybe shorten it a bit, to maybe add some sort of like mastery to it or something like that. I know you and I were talking about what that would entail.
Yeah, he kind of strokes his chin ever so slightly and just goes,
I used to be able to do this like fancy trick where like, when you go to swing to someone, if you miss, be able to like quickly go in with the other half and nick them. But
right.
So
Well,
maybe you can balance it better or something.
Well, something along those lines. I could potentially balance it. As far as it definitely seems a little bit unwieldy. But as far as that is, it's going to possibly could potentially an enchantment of some kind. I believe Jasmine next door might be able to assist with that for an enchantment. But even then, I don't know if that's beyond her skill or even because I know this might be a little bit beyond to give it the kind of thing that you're talking about, to be able to kind of make it in tune with you. I know the materials I would need to be able to balance it even further, to make it even more of a fine-tuned weapon of killing machine, will require something known as bloodstones. These are definitely rare items, mainly located in the far north. But I do believe a dwarven mine in the Desert Mouth Mountains that has been long since abandoned. It's rumored that they were also mining these stones. Those can definitely assist in making sure that this gets done. But also he looks over, while my breath is definitely assisting in making this hot, a hotter furnace and potentially a very potent mage is probably the one that you're going to be looking for in regard to that. But but I can definitely do something with bloodstones, though you would probably need to find those.
Fair enough. All right. Put that on the list to work with then. So then I'm guessing that's going to take more than a 10-day enough, like actually going after this. Do all that, yeah.
That would, the mine, just for expediency's sake, he explains where it is. It would take you about 5 days to get there, and that's also trekking through the mountains and then 5 days back.
Yeah, okay, cool. What about even just making like a +1 weapon to that? Would that be something potential here?
That would be an enchantment, and that's going to cost you a little bit. We're going to start getting to like 100 gold.
Mm.
So
Okay, cool. At least he kind of knows where he's going with his weapon. All right. Well, then he'll volunteer the rest of his work to help pay off resident stuff.
Okay.
There'll be a day once he's kind of a little bit more lighted and kind of over his little temper tantrum and pity party. He goes and leaves a note outside Rosa's door. Saying, I'm so sorry. I just had to go. I had to leave. And then he's like sitting down at breakfast when she comes down. Just probably takes a good 3 days to make up for it after that.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like she probably like throws the note in a crumpled note in his head. It's like, it's not funny. She like storms.
Thank you for being my blood. Yeah, and then I think the last thing he'll do is he's gonna find the tailor.
Okay.
And ask them to add some purple to his outfit. Give it a little bit more color.
yeah,
As he's kind of wanting to get away from this. And then right on the collar, kind of folded under, he's going to ask if she can embroider a bit of constellations that go around the border with a couple of birds that are flying, but one of the birds is actually looks like an elf with wings. So he's going to like secretly embroider all this stuff like on his collar.
yeah. He's there's an elderly gnome that is looking at this. Just, yes, I'll definitely be able to do something along those lines. No problem. I could get that done within probably about 3 days. It'll cost you about 2 gold pieces.
Including the purple. I'm
Purple-
looking a little drab around here.
Purple will probably bring up the price just a little bit, with the material embroidering. Probably bring it up closer to about 8 gold pieces.
Perfect. We're gonna make it 10, so you can upgrade the material and make it nice and fancy. How's that?
I can do that.
Fantastic. And yeah, I think that'll be the last thing. Is he? You guys see him kind of strutting down with eventually after all this with a much more nicer kind of tunic. He's wearing like the medallion he bought and got more beads in his hair. It's gotten a little, he looks more decked out to be a flashy.
Alize will whistle at him and compliment his outfit.
Oh, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Me? No way.
So, perfect. So, as you are going through the 10-day, Rosa, at one point during the 10-day, probably about like 5 days in, you suddenly get a message. It's a familiar voice of Amethyst. And just say, I have a lead. It is indeed the cult that has taken them. I'm staying here to look further into things. Your sister is safe.
What's the lead and where are you staying? Do you need me to go there?
I'm staying in Archenbridge. I might have an idea of the leader. Nothing for sure. Come if you want.
If this is your last spell slot, sorry. Leader name, I'll let you know about coming.
I have nothing on the name yet. But they might be here. I will see.
Okay. Please update me any new news. I'm not sure what we're doing right now or what I should be doing.
the next day comes. And she goes, I have to be careful with these. I will let you know when I can.
Okay. I'll let you know what I'm doing, I guess, through Silent.
So, with that, there's no response, but you do gather that the message was received. So,
I mean, I was gonna waste more of her spell slots.
so, Alizé. At one point, again, during the 10-day, one of your nights resting, you suddenly get a flash of memory as there's almost fog circling around the torn picture frame that you saw before in the ruined keep.
Mm-hmm.
And you just hear a familiar voice, one that was calling out to you in the memory prior. You just hear, "We serve the Lord of Air, not the other way around." But then another voice comes, "But what if it was the other way around?" This moment, your memory starts to form further where you see, again, it's kind of lower to the ground like you were a child at one point, and you just see very nice wooden hallways as you're kind of looking into a study where a nice roaring fire is appearing, the shadows are being cast, and you're kind of watching as these shadows, long shadows, are being cast onto the wall, and you're just watching this figures that are not really well defined from your perspective are having this conversation. What do you do?
I guess because I feel like I'm little.
Yes.
Probably try to be little kid sneaky forward.
Okay.
And try to like listen in.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check. You still use your stat blocks, your current stats, even though.
Okay, I was like, is this all flat or negative? Stealth, where, okay, oh, it's a +6. 15.
15. As you kind of crouch ever closer, you just hear, "What you speak is heresy." "Yeah, it might be that, but it could be greatly advantageous. We elves are better." Doing anything further?
I can't see them, they're just shadows, right?
It's hard to make out as you're even kind of inching closer and looking. They are not really well defined as they seem to be kind of behind some chairs, but even then they almost appear like talking shadows.
Okay. Can I try using my little wingies to fly just a little bit to try to see if she can get a little bit of height to peer over?
I
feel like this is something
yeah.
kids.
I would say go ahead and make an acrobatics check to see how high, and followed by a stealth check to remain quiet, to remain hidden.
22 for acrobatics.
All right.
And a natural 20 for 26 on stealth.
Okay. So as you kind of rise on up, I'm just going to take a picture of what I rolled. So
No, that's fine.
as looking around, you do kind of rise up and you're starting to get a little bit of a greater picture as the voice you recognize was the same man calling out to you that it's time to go, and you start to recognize this figure, and the other one that he's talking to starts to come a little bit into more view as it looks like it's something of someone from the frame. But the moment that happens, you see him kind of look up and you just see a sharp eye look at you saying, "You're not supposed to be here!" And the memory fades. He rolled a natural 20 as well, and he got it. So.
Oh, totally fine. Totally fine. All right. If I wake up because of that,
Yeah.
immediately, I think she'll reach for her journal and try to write out the details that she does remember.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of sit there and like contemplate a bit before going back to her trance, or if it's her turn, for watch, then she'll do that. But
Perfect.
yeah, she definitely contemplates it. And she'll keep everybody kind of updated on this too, of like, oh, the next morning she'll present the information, to everybody. Go walk down daily to see how Resonance doing and tell him too of like, I'm slowly remembering my family. I can tell you names, I'm sure someday.
So,
But
with that, lastly, Gideon, at one point, with everything that's going on, as it's like the last day of this 10-day of rest, you go to sleep, and once again, you're appear in the field of shadow and dust. There are more skeletons surrounding you. What do you do?
I think this time he just tries to kneel down. He doesn't try and fight. He just kind of lets it happen this time.
And as you do so, you hear footsteps approaching behind you.
It's just another nightmare. Go ahead, get it done.
Save us. It's a male voice.
I like whip around. He's never really heard
You
it
look
gone like that.
and you see an elven fighter, but his face is gaunt, decaying across the one of his cheeks. Part of his ribs are visible. Eyes are just unblinking, and you recognize it as Thorn. Save us.
I'm so sorry, my friend, that I couldn't do that. Are you not at rest?
Our souls linger.
What do you mean?
They are trapped.
I don't understand. Where? Why? How? What do you mean?
A beast.
It was all fake. It was me.
A wizard.
A wizard did this to you? To us?
I don't know much. But save us.
I go up and I try and hug him.
You do so, and there is recognition, but his arms are limp, just staring forward. Forgive yourself.
Do you know where you are?
It's dark.
Was it the last place you remember seeing the light?
The last light I remember is a flame.
Sure.
And then trapped.
I'll find you. I'll put you to rest.
That you feel his body kind of turn to dust. And the dream fades.
You all hear a few things get thrown about in the room when he wakes up that morning.
It's the last morning as you all are getting ready, just for timing context.
Puts like an extra goal down. Sorry about the room.
She nods. So. And
Good morning, y'all.
I feel like at this
Hi.
point,
Um,
maybe routine. We probably get Resvin to come eat breakfast with us or something to make sure he's eating. So that way you're not just always at the graveyard. having
Yeah.
a conversation.
probably.
If that's okay,
so
Mark.
we can still
Yeah.
eat.
He's got no money, so he can't afford breakfast. But yeah, go ahead.
I feel like we all just buy him
And we
stuff.
pay
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, either here at the tavern or we can bring it up there. And eat.
He can come up.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty loud wakey time today.
Sorry about that. This nightmare was worse than others.
Oh. Sorry? Is there anything we can help to try to alleviate that? Or is that just something that's...
I mean, unless my mind's just playing tricks on me, but it's reminded me of the night when I met you guys, when I heard the one dream of hope tell me to trust you all, follow you. Another friend of mine showed up, reiterated that they're in danger. I think their souls are, I don't know, trapped or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Nothing to worry about right now.
Trapped by what?
So,
They said some wizard or something, but a monster, a wizard, a dark cave. It's not much to work on. And it could just be my mind playing tricks on me, to be honest.
It's a fair amount to work on, honestly.
yeah. Do you think there's anything resident? I mean, and Rosa, you're reading that book. I mean, maybe there's something in there about soul preservation. I don't know. So
Actually,
maybe keep an
maybe.
eye out.
I can look.
I'll say for that.
Yeah, we'll both look.
Yeah, I'll
Uh-huh.
say those who are looking can go ahead and make a general religion check.
I will
Do
pat
you want to roll an
Rosa
advantage,
and give you
Mark?
guidance and
Oh.
help you. I know you're better at it than I am, so I'll guidance you and
And
help
Rosa's
you.
been
Okay.
rolling hot tonight.
Yeah, you're
I
gonna.
can't contribute any bonuses, but she's thumbs up.
You'll hear
It's the
Gideon say, "As shadows haunt the will," and I'll sing out a little verse to give you inspiration as well.
Yes.
Alizé is that
Awesome.
Woody and Buzz meme with the thumbs up.
Yeah.
23. the number of the
It's
day.
the
And I'm glad
number
you
of
gave
the-
me advantage because I rolled a 1 the
Ah.
first time.
Say, get Jim Carrey in here with how much 23 is being rolled.
I know.
Shout out to like the 5 people that remember that movie exists. But anyway, as you're kind of scanning through it, the idea of souls, anything like that, is definitely necromancy. Souls being transferred into something and things like that, that is definitely possible. It is generally, again, the necromancy school, and usually it's attached to a ritual of some kind, potentially lichdom. It could also be tied to a creature and enhancing creatures in some capacity, but you definitely do know there is magic that allows that to happen. But it's, again, necromancy.
So I think we were both like looking through it. I'm pointing out to Resvin how I'm getting this in the information so he can remember it in the future.
Yes, this is very interesting.
Wizard, School of Necromancy. There are spells in necromancy that can do something like that. Obviously, Resonance Hook is probably true, but it's possible.
You seem like grit his hand a little bit, and for just like the briefest of like a half second, there's like this swirl of really warmth as his like hands beginning to glow, and then
Resin will put his hand on your hand. I will help your friends rest. This is my purpose.
thank you, my friend. Well, Hope always told me everything we do always ends up being for a reason, and every reason confers with another. So whatever our next step is, seems like it's all starting to get related. I'm sure the right road will appear to my friends when it does.
In any case, after this, I'm pretty convinced whatever happened to you that day was not just you losing control. There's way more to it.
Yeah, I've probably made my enemies in the day.
Yeah, you should really start remembering everything, every person you've ever fought.
Memories are
hire people.
pesky, but you know what's important? I still stand by that. It just keeps proving truer and truer.
I mean, I guess I could go find all Hope's notes and stuff, but
She has notes. Yes, you should find those.
That's super helpful.
well, I mean, of course, it's like legal. You got to hold on to all your notes for like a certain
Yeah,
amount of
where
time.
are they? Where?
I'm back at home.
Oh my gosh. Have you read them?
No, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
legal jargon, and she'd write down notes, just kind of like what hiring you to do to keep track of all these weird things going on. Oh my gosh, look at bad.
Is that legal jargon or just good note taking and
Also,
journaling?
you haven't paid me yet, so are you technically hiring me at all?
Yeah, that you're working for
Yeah, remember
free,
I gave you an
Rosa. I'd
IOU.
Probably. Hey, I'll represent her. You should pay her.
Oh, well, you want me to do it every single day?
I don't
Usually you
know.
get-
You just keep telling me you're hiring me, but I just haven't
Yeah.
seen any money.
It's
I'm just kidding. Don't pay
You're one
me.
of those interns. Okay.
Alizé, you didn't have to tell her the secret or anything.
I
I'm not
apparently
bringing
I've
anyone
been
even
around.
coffee.
I know things.
Look, I'm helping with my presence here, and then I haven't ran home yet. How's that? That's all. That's
Oh,
quite
okay.
a bit there. See, Debbie Downer. There we go. See, I knew it'd come circle. My bad. Didn't mean
Okay,
to be-
anyway, we should get her notes at some point.
I mean, if you think that'll help, sure. I mean, it's every
Yeah,
single
definitely.
case we've gone against, and any person we might have put behind bars.
Yeah.
Gideon,
Wait.
how long ago did your friends die?
I swear we went over this already. How have we come up with that time frame?
It's probably been a few years.
How old are you now?
Yeah, I don't know if we ever asked a time frame, honestly.
It wasn't exactly,
think
but
we have.
you and I just talked. It's probably been at least a few years, give or take.
Yeah, it's probably. Trying to see if we just make sure we didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I sort of lived in a bit of a haze afterwards. I guess about maybe 3.5 years or so now. 3 to 5 years, something like that.
He'll
A lot more
put his
recent.
hand on yours again and say, I'm sorry, it is still so fresh.
I appreciate that. I mean, it'd be like if I lost you guys. It'd take me years to forget you.
Oh.
I mean, look, he like flips up his collar. Did something so I can remember you guys by.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's a nice embroidery.
Oh yeah, I paid her real well for it. Got me fancy.
No, she's really not paying you now, Rosa.
I'd take out 2
Oh.
gold and slide it her way.
Don't pay me. I'm kidding.
It's worth it.
Are you actually subtracting gold from your...
Yeah, for sure. Fine.
Oh my god. Sure. I just slide it over to
How does
Lesbian.
one copper
Do you need money? I think you need money.
a day sound?
Yeah, you usually get your bill at the end of the quarter, depending on how much it did.
Yeah, I slide my two gold. Just like I don't even put it in my pouch. I just slide it over to Resvin.
You need money, don't you?
What am I going to do with this?
Buy stuff you need.
Everything.
Spell component.
Oh,
Help people.
do I need to pay you because you helped me? And he'll pour out his 10 copper on the table.
Oh no.
I mean, we could just keep on bouncing around the same
no.
2 gold every single day. That'd be kind of fun.
No, I'm
But
fine
no.
watching this exchange. It's great.
As you all are having this conversation about gold, the door swings open and you see Captain Shear as he walks on in. Goes, oh, perfect. You all are here. So we do have a little bit of reward for you. Just, again, the Lord of the region gives his thanks for everything. We managed to get some reward put down for you all as he hands an individual pouch of gold, saying 20 gold pieces a piece. Just as thank you for everything here. You all are always welcome back within the borders of Shadowdale after everything you've done. We don't know what you plan to do next, but Shadowdale is always welcome to adventurers, especially those who have assisted us like you have.
Much obliged. Appreciate it.
Of course.
I was really glad that we could help. Sad for those that didn't make it, but really glad that we made it in time before there was even more casualties.
Yes. Absolutely. So we are grateful for that and hope that you're able to get to the bottom of whatever is going on, if there's anything else going on. But if you need anything else, as always, our resources are open to you. But for now, I must get back to my duties. Yes.
One thing, if you end up finding people, well, first off, make sure to check your farms locally for like rats going evil and red eyes. But if
That reminds
any,
me. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, okay. We can wind back the clock, but yeah.
Yeah, and if anyone gets sick or anything in town, reach out to High Moon. They're working on a cure for a bit of this infernal sickness that we believe is related to the kidnappers and this cult and all that.
Good to know. We'll definitely make a note of that. Anything else you can inform us? Or
Yeah, just keep in touch with all the other Daleland towns. There's definitely something going on among the different towns of people being kidnapped and getting sick. There's something more, and we're going to investigate it.
excellent.
Infernal roots, for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Good to know. In that case, I'll bid you farewell. I'll definitely make a note of that. So, real quick, then, Resident, you said you wanted to do something else?
Yeah, so I can ritually cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Yes.
And I was probably going to do that and walk the town during the 10
nice.
day as
Smart.
well,
So-
just to see if anything was
Yeah.
going on.
As you do so,
I took it specifically for that purpose. I forgot to say it.
There's so much emotion coming from Resident. I was like, whoa.
it happens. So I'll say for that, you don't really detect much. Just for expediency's sake, you don't really detect much going on. It seems this area is fairly clear after everything you all took care of.
Cool.
I can imagine you didn't tell us that up to now, and now you're just, don't worry, it's all clear.
Yes, I've been looking. There is nothing.
Oh, well, there you go. We don't need to worry about that part then.
Excellent.
Good job, Resident.
So, all right. So, as you all are sitting, is there anything you all wish to do for the rest of the morning? I should specify.
Do we want to decide on our next step?
I do think, if you're okay with a second,
Yes. No, I'm okay.
Rosa would mention.
I've been sitting on this for a couple days because I just wasn't sure what to do. I still don't know what to do. I got a message from Amethyst. She's in Arkin Forge right now. And she said she found a lead of, I guess, who the cult leader is, potentially.
I'm sorry, Ashburn
Did I say
Ford
the-
or Arkin
Ashburn-
Bridge?
Oh, dang it. Hold
I think
on,
it's
let me
Arkin
look.
Bridge, is what he said.
Arkin
Bridge.
Bridge.
Yeah.
I said Arkin Forge like the company, not
Yeah.
sponsored.
Yeah.
Arkin
But-
Forge is the map making company. There's Ashburn
Yeah,
Forge.
yeah, yeah,
Not
like-
yet.
There's Arkin
There's
Fridge.
Arkin
There's Arkin Bridge, and then
Bridge.
Ashburn Forge. Arkin Fridge, y'all. It's like 10:40 at night.
Man, can we make a city called Arkin Bridge though? Because I kind of love
It's
Your
it.
Arkin
right
Bridge
next to
running?
it.
It is now.
Ha 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 ha. They're a pretty cool city though.
Yeah, sorry. No, I'll just say
You're good.
Arkin. It's in Arkin Bridge.
Okay.
That's my one thought of the day. It's just Arkin Bridge, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's south of us near High Moon, is that right?
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
It
we
took me a
could
while to
probably
find
take
it.
the river down there though.
Yeah, I keep
Or a
putting
fair-
my map away in my bag, and then I need to take it back.
It's south of High Moon. I've been trying to
Oh.
take the topography more, and
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
at least try to remember that.
Yeah, you can hold on to the
Um,
map. How's that? And show it to your friends in the next
Just a little.
500 years.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that. So
I mean, is
just
there
always wanted
something
to
we
say
could
that.
help?
She's so fake. She's just like, come if you want. What does that mean? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't want to come, but like I want to help, but I also don't want to help. I don't know.
Well, weren't we saying? I mean, we could always go back down. It looks like we can travel the river, take this river down to High Moon, and
Yeah.
check in with them. Make sure that they can get the, if we want to hand off the stuff that we found, connect with some Harpers there, and then make our way down the rest of the river, hop the other one to the river, Arkin, and go down to Arkin Bridge.
Yeah.
If we want. I mean, I'm fine doing that, honestly, and that also gets us closer to a port town, and maybe we can just keep eyes and ears out more for the spider fella.
Yeah. I mean, that's the
like
thing
to
is,
go back to High Moon at some point.
any reason for you?
The cure. I want to see how Tim is doing. And just check in to make sure nothing has gotten worse. We left them in a dangerous position when we left. That was a long time ago.
All
I
right.
mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Oh, if we could have a copy of the cure to travel with us
That's
as we go
invaluable.
You are good at making potions. You could maybe help others who are in trouble if you knew how to do it.
out. Right.
I think it is a good thing to do. And then we are close to where you want to go.
Yeah.
And it's further away from where I need to face anything, so that makes me even happier to help you.
Wait, yeah, yes.
Okay,
Uh,
where's Hope's stuff going on?
Don't worry about it. Again, we're gonna focus on her first. It's just like her.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go there right now. I mean, I do.
Where is it?
That
Where is it?
that is one thing to think about, though. If we go that direction, we are not taking care of the spy for now.
Yeah.
So
There's
Are we
things all
sure?
over the place.
what do you mean?
Didn't you say the spider was by water? And look there's water all over down here too. I was pointing the map.
Yeah,
Right,
actually,
that's what
did
I'm
the
saying.
coast
We're
look
closer
like
to
the
port towns.
ocean coast, or did it
It
look
looked
like
like
a river?
It looked like the ocean coast.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, Arkenbridge is close, though, to a couple coastal cities, it looks like.
That's what I was saying. If we go to High Moon, check in with them, take the wee little river down there, go to Arkenbridge, and then we're close.
Well,
Especially
also,
if we keep taking it.
the next steps in this investigation is on the way anyway. Arshan Ford is right next to us. So if we take a day to look in there, check on the kidnappings, and research, and then continue to High Moon, now we're keeping everything on track. Because that's what she said we can. So when we were talking to Saloon, no.
Yeah.
So when we were talking to Saloon, she said Scardale, Voonlar, or Ashbenford, which is right next to us, are some of the three places that she feels we could do research.
Yeah.
And
Right?
happenstance, we also heard people were being kidnapped from Ashbenford as part of the people we found, including Vinlor as well. Unless I had those notes from something totally separate, but I'm pretty sure those three were the same. All right. Yep. Well, I'm pretty sure. So we could just take a day, stop there, make sure there's no signs of cults around there. Because if there are, there'll be more clues we'd want to take back to High Moon anyway.
Right.
Head on down there to High Moon. By that point, you can make a decision whether we continue on to Arkenbridge. And if not, if we need to go back up to here, Howardale, then we just go north. No, it's not that odd.
What did you say? I couldn't hear what you said.
Yeah, it is Howardale. That's fine.
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
Haradale.
Yeah.
God dang, you guys can
Haradale?
keep going.
You said that yesterday, anyway. Earlier.
Yeah. It's north of Scardale. That's kind of why I'm like, well, it's fine if we don't go that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Or, I mean, if you guys just want to go in a completely different direction, we can go to the mines, bloodstones, because that make a good weapon. That has nothing to do with nothing else except I want to make it better eventually. But I figured I'd probably just find that later when I get more gold.
Yeah, let's just do that plan then. Let's just go the direction and I'll decide.
Alize's gonna pat Rosa. It's all right. Yes, we'll go down the river, and the river will take us. I mean, maybe we can let the refugees take. Do we have to return those horses to Greer?
Well, yeah. Oh, we don't. Oh, that's good.
No,
That was cousin Sheer could do it.
They were more or less gifts to go and stuff like that.
Okay. So, what if we let the refugees who are from Ashmanford take the cart? We go ahead on boat because it's a lot quicker. And we can also be ahead of them, 1, to scout out, and 2, I mean, it's how much quicker is the river than taking the horses? I mean, because we don't really have to like worry as much about pushing. I mean, we're at the river's mercy mostly, but
I'd say for that, go ahead and make a general nature check just to determine.
We'll be rolling down the river when
14.
Your mic just cut out half of that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's been cutting out.
That's been pretty bad. I don't know why.
So just
That's
Discord
annoying.
being Discord. What'd you get, Alize?
14.
14. You would know that generally, by ship you can make it to from here to Ashmanford in about 2 days.
Okay, and if we were in the cart?
About 3.5 to 4.
Okay. Yeah.
I love your charity, but we're probably going to need tickets on some sort of boat. We might just need to trade the car for the boat.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll buy a boat, a rowboat, or a I don't know. I take the air, not the sea.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying we could probably give the cart and horses to someone that to either get a ride on their boat or we could get something smaller. Either way. I'm sure there's plenty of
that's what
port trips among each other.
Sure.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
Out of character question, really quick, just so I make sure I understand. Ashmanford is also a place we can cleanse the stone for her, for Siloon.
Possibly. It was a possible way of...
maybe.
you didn't know if that's exactly, but as far as finding knowledge, that's most likely. Because it's a much bigger town.
Okay, cool.
It's the
I just
next
wanted to
step,
make sure
right?
I was on the right page.
Nope.
Because I was so stuck on coastal cities this whole session.
Yeah.
so.
No, you're
You're
good. And also, as a reminder, Gideon, that's what we were told about a temple to the Raven Queen and stuff like that.
All right.
Oh.
Cool. Well, look at that.
Yeah.
The stars are aligning already.
Yeah, I'm okay with this plan. Are you feeling okay, Resident?
Yes, I will go where you want to go. I just have my concerns for Moon.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
think
then
we
when
need
we're
to
done in
take this long.
Ashford, we can just go straight to High Moon from there.
Yes, that is fine with me.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Let's do that then.
Grave Walkers on 3.
Walkers?
No, I thought it was just on the workshop. It just sounded fun. I haven't done the name.
Also, isn't
Sounds
that like
interesting,
disrespectful
Debbie
to...
Downer.
Or Debbie Downer's on 3 if you want to do that.
How about we just go
That's
on
for you,
3?
isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. Z.
Go team!
All right.
so as you all then break, making your way to the river, to the port, to be able to find a vessel that'll take you to Ashmanford. That's where we're going to take a break. That's where we'll go ahead, not take a break.
No, take a break.
Obviously, that's where we need to end tonight's session because my brain is shot. So,
D&D all night. Let's do this.
y'all, back in my college days, I could totally play and run games until like 3 a.m. We're not in those days anymore.
It's
I'm in
called
my
PTO time. We're adult.
Yeah, exactly. I just burned all my PTO for Gen Con. But anyway, yes. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Thank you putting up with our shenanigans and our clearly tired brains at the end of the session there. We love you all, as always. See you all next time. Keep being awesome. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then consider subscribing to be notified when more go live. Thank you to official artists Rachel and Dee Lee for the character art. You can follow them under their socials Pip400art and Raphaziel respectively. If you want more D&D actual plays in between Revenants Wake, consider checking out games run by Mark and Mike on Twitch and YouTube under Marquee Gaming and Bardic Dice. And as always, thank you for the royalty-free music done by Kevin MacLeod, Ivan Dutch, Critical Role, and the Dungeon Playlist. Thanks to everything in the description below. And with that, we'll see you all next time.